Welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence,
Yes, sir.
episode 19.
19.
19 and counting.
As usual, I'm Big Cass.
I'm that guy, PM.
And I am Doughboy.
Got Doughboy back in the
Doughboy.
building. Player partner came to sit
Did you
down and
miss
holler at
him?
some,
Yes, sir.
holler at some players. You know, bigger deal, man. Sprinkle. How y'all doing, man?
Shit. All right.
Man, I'm all right for the most part.
Still a little tired. How about yourself?
I'm gassed. I'm tired of the bitch.
Hey, I understand.
I tried to catch a nap earlier. It wasn't working out for me. So
Fly ball, you missed it.
it was all bad. I tried. I gave it a shot. But
Yeah,
I'll be all right.
Yesterday I had a 2-hour funk encounter.
A what?
Funk encounter. FUNK.
What happened?
Nah, I get this ride. It says
Oh,
146 minutes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker from?
Where's this nigga going?
So I get
Take
it.
a shower if he funk.
Man, this dude got in my shit. He had to squeeze in, first of all.
Oh,
Big old dude.
He was juggernaut big.
Okay.
damn.
You know what I mean? Actual, just like...
Just a big old motherfucker.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I had to take him to Fort Wayne.
And this nigga was smelling like 12 cans of shit.
Yeah. No, he smelled like old refrigerator after you let it defrost and just sit there for days and months and you open it up. That smell.
It's like
Yeah.
a hoarder refrigerator.
But the dude was just cool as can be. And he knew he smelled. Because when he got in, he was like, you mind if I crack the window? I was like, yeah, go ahead. I'm like, please do. You know what I mean?
Please.
He rolled it all the way down. I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
he
you
know he fell.
Yeah, So I
Wonder what he-
can't,
wonder
I
what
can't
he
get
had
on
been-
him that bad, but
I wonder what he had been into.
I had to endure 2.5 hours of that.
Golly.
Sorry.
And it's all right. He was a good guy. It's just,
Yeah, the funky people
Woo.
ride with me, they usually typically it's 10 to 15 minutes, but not 2 hours.
man.
I've been out the window like Ace Ventura in that joint.
It was.
Alrighty then.
It's the only time I allowed smoking a square. Just
Let you let him.
yeah, just me too.
He said,
I need to stress
he said,
break.
he said, you smoke? I smoke. Man, light that shit up.
Matter of fact, you have one of mine if you do.
Wouldn't happen to have an incense in your pocket, would you?
Blood power or something.
Like-
Oh, I got that. That wasn't helping.
Damn.
God damn.
That wasn't helping. Yeah. I got the one with the jasmine scent.
Yeah.
It didn't help none at
You
all.
need baby powder or something.
God damn,
I don't
Jack.
like baby powder. That shit is horrible.
I mean, it
The
smells
blood
better
powder.
than him.
The blood powder version of baby powder.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I'm about to say, you talking about regular baby powder? Because baby
No.
powder smells phenomenal.
When they try to make the
Then
scent
they
of
tried
it,
to mock it.
it's horrible, man. It don't smell right.
I got some shit called linen. That shit fire.
Now that shit do be fire. You can't never go wrong with linen.
Nah, hell no.
Bro, that smell like laundry.
Yeah. Yeah. I got some in the truck. I'll spray when I get in there. I'm happy. Happy.
So, fuck it, man. Let's get to it. Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, let's do
The
it.
GOAT.
Dave Chappelle. He tried to cancel my mans,
You know they was gonna come after him. He knew they was
Yeah.
gonna come after him.
and that nigga
He's
is
brilliant.
uncancelable.
Oh, boy.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant, and he's got so many people backing him up.
And Netflix said, fuck y'all. We not taking shit down.
No,
And then they suspended 3 employees that was trying to, like,
protest against it. Well, no, they came into the board.
They
meeting.
busted in the board
They
meeting.
busted it up in there when they wasn't invited. That's
Yeah.
it.
suspended 3, there was 2 or 3 trans employees that, and see, my thing about the whole thing, and that's, I won't spend too much time talking about it, but my thing about the whole thing is, anybody who watched that, well, anybody that's offended by that, didn't watch it.
They didn't watch it.
Or any of them.
They didn't watch it.
Yeah.
They did what he said.
The clickbait. They watched just enough to get angry
There you go.
and then turned it off.
Yep.
Or went off with somebody else's word.
Yeah, because if you watched it and followed the whole joke scenario thingy, whatever he was doing,
Right.
the way he tied it all up, he wasn't disrespecting y'all.
Not at all.
Not in my eyes.
not even being what he described as phobic
Yeah.
about anything.
I think he said what he said.
Because,
He called it transphobic. He
turf.
said
Yeah, and they try to
turf.
use that against him and all that shit in the media.
Whatchamacallit, people came out that
Damon Wayans
no, well yeah, Damon Wayans came out. He said he broke comedians
from slavery.
from slavery.
Yeah.
And but no, the Daphne lady, the
her
trans,
family,
her
yeah.
family came out.
Exactly.
Her sister came out.
And
Was like,
back
nah,
him?
that back Dave.
Yeah.
She's like, nah, Dave loved my sister. And my sister loved Dave. He's a great
Yeah.
guy. Da 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 da. She
Daphne makes you rest people sound like a hilarious. She sounded like she was a hilarious person.
said, yeah. And she said the sister said, I had a trans sister that that's passed. She said if anybody was to watch it, if it was offensive, I would have got offended. She said I sat there and laughed and
Right.
said he wasn't being offensive. Like
Nah. You ever heard of the comedian Flame Monroe?
yeah, Flame Monroe got on there
Yeah.
and backed him.
Yep.
Flame Monroe was hilarious. That
Yeah.
old black man with the big old titties with a dick.
Yeah. She be on 5152.
Yeah.
So they real cool with Corey.
Flame Monroe's hilarious.
It's
But
crazy though.
she got on there. That's right. She got on there and backed him. Yeah, man, call people what they want to be called, man.
Yeah.
If we got tits,
Hey, it is what it
whatever.
It is what it is, you know.
Yeah. So
Top
nah.
boss.
So yeah, but yeah, he. I was just glad because at first they was trying to make it sound like a bunch of false stuff that came out was saying that Netflix was going to take it down, which I was like, no, they're not.
No.
Netflix knew exactly what was coming
He
from
didn't
this,
say nothing wrong.
and they knew exactly what was coming from this. Like this is not
Right.
the first rodeo. He actually just like super tied up all
Cleared
the
it up.
jokes from the previous.
Yeah. From everything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And even asked, hey, look, I'm done. So I'm not gonna do this again until we laughing together.
yeah,
You know.
Basically.
So yeah, I mean, the dude's brilliant, man.
yeah. Nah, he's brilliant. He's a bad motherfucker, man.
Hell
We are
yeah.
gonna take a trip over when he finally gets a bill.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nigga going right over to Yellow Springs.
Going to the restaurant and all that.
I remember what that nigga said. That nigga said the most beautiful women in the world. But it's all about perspective. He said, me, I love white women with dirty feet.
Dirty feet. Chalk up, bitch.
Hey. Ah, man, that shit.
I'm gonna watch that when I get home.
I watched it 3 times. And I think by the third time. All right, so I watched it the first time. And I watched it during the day. But I'm always really busy. So a lot of stopping, pausing, getting up, not
Right.
really watching it. Then I watched it the other night when me, you, and Chips was chilling.
Well, yeah, we was over here, yeah.
Well, I was loaded.
And that was my second time watching it.
Yeah, I was loaded though, so it was still hilarious, but I was loaded. So then I watched it the third time, like 2 days ago. Just sober as could be, chilling
Right.
with,
all
with all
locked
the
in.
time to watch the motherfucker.
Taking
Had to
it all
pause it not
in.
one time. Man, shit's hilarious, bro. The shit was like funnier than I remembered it from the other day. Like it was.
Yeah, because you start when you watch stuff. To me, because we used to watch movies over and over again. People thought we was crazy.
You pick up
Now
different
you
shit.
pick up different shit.
Like my one of my all time favorite little pickups was Anchorman. When dude sprayed the cologne on there.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
I swear to God, man. I heard that, man.
That was
And, man,
the
I laughed about 3 days, man.
part. Jaguar piss.
Yeah.
What was the other
Oh,
one?
it's quite pungent.
What was the
It
other
smelled
one?
like Indian hair.
No, but it smells like a piece of shit wrapped in burnt hair. Oh, it smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Oh, God. It smells like Bigfoot's dick. I'm
Hey,
like,
man.
oh, my God.
You know what else is another one that I watched 100 times? You find different shit every time.
What?
Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo.
Oh, my God.
Every time you went on a date with the really big woman,
Yeah.
That's a
And-
big bitch. That's a huge bitch.
bruh,
Huge bitch.
the whole time that nigga was walking, man, they were just saying crazy shit.
Yeah.
It's big bitch.
Oh, that was a huge bitch.
Now mine was in Friday. 'Cause I watched that when I first seen it when it came out on.
I think that was my first bootleg
on rental.
ever.
I watched it twice in a row.
Okay.
And the second time I watched it, I noticed old girl had another
The nigga in the bed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't notice that shit. I'm like, y'all don't see this dude?
Yeah, there's a whole nigga in the bed laying next to her while she was on the phone
Talking
fussing
shit.
with Craig.
Yeah.
My grandma, we watched that so much at my grandma's house that we went outside to play after watching it. After she kicked us out from watching it 15 times. She took it, she threw it away, or she put it up and couldn't find it no more.
That's how me and this nigga did Belly
Okay.
when it first came out, because nigga had a plug at whatever this spot is in Terre Haute, the movie place.
Columbia House?
Yeah. So, when they send it to the movie theater, they print them up and send them to Columbia House too.
Yeah.
To get ready to, they just put them on ice until it's time to. Motherfucker brought that bitch over to my stepdaddy, nigga, in the plastic. There wasn't no bootleg, nigga. This was the movie, VHS though.
Yeah.
Man, this nigga watched that motherfucker so much the goddamn tape popped on us, nigga. Keisha the reason all my wives have been chocolate to the motherfucker, nigga.
Okay.
I told him, shut the fuck up.
Keisha came out there motherfucker
can see
nigga
that.
as a child. Watching Keisha with that motherfucking oiled up ass, black ass. And, alright, so, side note, my favorite movie is Bronx Tale.
Cologeno.
Keisha was the love interest in the Bronx Tale.
She unlocked the door for Cologeno.
Bingo. So she was a teenager then. So I was like, damn, she's cute. Fast forward, Belly. Now she's fucking Keisha. Shiny ass, gangsta ass, oiled up ass. Yeah. So I'm going to get all the dark skinned women I can get my hands on. That's what I went and did.
Thanks. What's her name? Terrell Hicks.
Terrell Hicks. Shout out to her.
Terrell Hicks.
Shout out to you for molding my life. And all the pitfalls in it.
She missed a couple spots.
Bunch of beautiful babies at the situation. Bunch of beautiful babies at the situation. Oh, man. Next one. Kyrie Irving.
Stand up, my guy.
Yeah.
I-
A whole position and retire.
Ain't like he don't have enough money.
I mean, I'm not going to tell the man what to do, but that would be my option if I had a stand like that.
Well, and see, this is my thing, and I know it gets kind of blurry when you're talking about that much money.
Yeah.
But that's been my stand on it the whole time, because certain jobs have made people get the shot, and made people get the
All in New
Solution?
York, though.
the solution. There we go, the solution. 'Cause,
Is that they call it?
well, no, there's certain things put in play that will remove your content
Get you cancelized.
if you are going against the solution.
Yeah.
So, my thing though, it's still a free choice. I don't have no way either or. If you got it, if you didn't, whatever, that's your fucking
Right.
business. But if you were in a situation where your job required it and you wasn't with it, then you got to find another job.
Like a lot of people have been doing.
And I mean, he's in the same boat. His
Yeah,
job
he is.
just pays millions of dollars.
It ain't like, I
But
don't
like
know.
I said, all of New York though, like well, they not all of New York, but basically,
Tri-state area. They,
the governor
Mhm.
or mayor, whatever, I don't know.
Governor.
Yeah, if you don't get vaccinated, you
that,
fired.
that solution.
Oh, if you don't get the solution, you're fired. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like you said, man,
I mean, that's all he can do, because if you're willing to take a stand, you're willing to take a stand.
Yeah.
Like Colin Kaepernick.
that's what I'm saying. If you
You took a stand and you knew what the consequences was going to be behind
repercussions
it.
of it. Yeah.
So I say you guys stand on what you believe in.
Don't sit
So,
there and cry and say,
I don't think he's really said nothing
No,
about
he's
it.
not. But it's everybody else that's against him because of the narrative in which they want to push.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's going to make it look like everything that people who choose, their rights.
Shit, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to try to castrate them
Yeah.
real quick.
But that's how it always is. Once you, like you said, once you go against the grain, or once you
Yeah.
don't follow the status quo, or once you do anything that makes you seem like an individual.
Because this all ties in too with the Southwest cancellation flights.
Yeah.
It's the same thing going on there where motherfuckers is like, look, This is my choice. This
Yeah.
is what I decided to do. Leave me alone. And if it's what y'all want to do, then fine.
Yeah.
We'll leave. But who's going to replace them?
Yeah. We know we just talked about it on there where they fired all them. I forgot what state it was, but they was about to fire a bunch of cops because cops wouldn't take it.
I think it might have been California.
I think so.
Yeah,
I didn't jot it down. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, they was about to fire a bunch of cops, like 5,000 cops or something. 'Cause
Yeah.
they didn't. And we see what
They
happened
couldn't
with
get
the.
religious exemptions.
Yeah, and we see what happened with the.
Dang.
We see what happened with the medical field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in New York. And
But I mean, that's just something that you gotta. But like you said though, man, you
I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the medical field, I think I might have to, just for the simple fact that I'm around it all day, every day.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
understand.
I would
but
question
then-
my.
Go ahead.
I would question, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course I do my research and
Yeah.
all that shit before I even jumped off. But you know what I'm saying? It says a lot from people in the medical field that don't want to get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, see,
Right.
that's my thing. I don't really have and I try and stay away from a stance on doing it or not.
Right.
My stance is just on the right to have the decision.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because whatever your decision is, it's your decision, and I'm rocking with you on it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do it or you don't? Then that's your business.
Right.
But
Free.
my stance is the right to have the decision.
Mine
Because
is too.
I be thinking about shit in a different. Man, fucking that hurt. I be
I heard that.
Keto.
I be thinking about shit in the longer haul of things, man. I be feeling like certain shit. It's just conspiracy theorists in me. I be feeling like certain shit be done to test what they can do,
As far as what do you mean? As far as what they can do?
as far as what they can control, what they can make you do.
Well, of course. So now, like we were talking about, is to put those with the solution against those without.
That's what I'm saying.
So, in the whole long run, they've been trying to split us up this whole time.
That's why it's divisive, like
Yeah.
everything be divisive. But even past the divisiveness, just it's like everything in they be testing out shit
Right.
to see what they can get over on us.
Because
Because fear is the driver of everything
of
stupid.
everything. It's the new drug. Well, it's the all-time drug on the street.
Yeah, fear. Fear is the driver of everything stupid. That's every time they want us to be okay with a war, they justify it with fear of these people that ain't did nothing to us.
Right.
And every time they, anytime they want to justify anything, they make sure that we're scared of it, or the masses are scared of it.
Well, they give you a false environment appearing real. You know.
So I just be looking at shit like that. Like I ain't like when it comes down to like gun laws and shit like that.
Right.
I be understanding. Sometimes I don't agree with the craziness, but I be understanding the ones that like fight it to the bitter end. Like, no, you cannot take our guns because
Yeah.
if you take the guns, bro, then y'all can yell it.
You're basically giving the criminals more of an access to get to you.
Well, that and you just, man, you'll never give somebody something
And
and
try to take it away.
well, no, and they're just okay with that.
Right.
They'll come back and ask for more.
Right.
They'll come back and ask for more and ask for more and then ask for more, and then once they stop asking, they'll start taking. And yeah,
Like that's what they're trying to do now.
that's what I'm saying, and that's how I be looking at stuff.
Hell yeah.
Like, so my whole thing on it is
It's country
The-
built on guns. Yeah, you gonna
yeah.
take it.
My whole thing is
Right.
just the ability to say I'm gonna do this or I'm not. I'm not with the forcing of
There you go.
It's
Or
like-
I can't do
I
this
feel like this
because I
kinda
don't
like-
have that.
yeah
Like abortions and stuff. You know
yeah
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah like
Whatever you
the
wanna
same
do.
the same way with
Yeah.
with abortions. I don't personally care what you do, if you keep
Right.
it or if you don't. I care about your right to be able to make the decision.
right.
Right. And I can't tell you what to do.
No, it's because I'm a man and I ain't got no business telling a woman what to do with her body.
Exactly.
But what I do care about is your ability to make that decision without being
Coerced.
coerced, chastised,
Or
crazy
scared
shit.
or feared and not to do it or do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's your fucking choice, and I want to protect your ability to have the choice. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't got no.
Back to-
I honestly don't care. Like,
And back to the healthcare issue, though, like a lot of them were saying, like, you know, a year ago, we were in this, we were working, and now all of a sudden it's a problem.
yeah,
Well, what happened to us being heroes?
yeah. Just a year ago, we was heroes.
You
Now
know?
you trying to fire us.
Exactly.
I think that basically that topic is part of the reason why I just can't get along with anything or anybody's nowadays. I'm like a lightweight depressed about it because it's damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Right.
Catch 22. You know what I'm saying? Like that man has done a lot and everything. He's done a lot of right. And as soon as he says something wrong, the right goes out the window.
That's how it always is.
Oh, yeah.
You can do a million things right.
So that one thing wrong is you
That's
up
how
there.
that's how it always
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
You
It's
can't
stupid. I don't like it. Like, what about all the right shit?
It's another nigga can't play too. He played for the Warriors though, but he ain't really that good. So
He ain't
it's not
Kyrie,
it's not making a
yeah.
big a fuss. But he won't do it either. He held his little ground.
And where he play? Oh, he playing California.
Yeah, he
okay.
played for Golden State.
Damn.
I mean, but if he really wanted to, my thing, if he really wanted to play, he has millions and millions of dollars. He could have faked it. Shit. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
I don't think, but see, I don't think that's what he want to do.
I know.
He's more on his stance.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Because, you know, he, I ain't going to say weird, but he's been taking a
he's-
stand the last couple of years.
He's weird.
Okay. Well,
He
not,
has
his,
not creepy weird, but
no,
he's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know,
He's a
those,
flat earther. He's a
yeah.
Kanye of basketball.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was like he didn't even play for a couple of games because he was trying to take a stand on something. I
Yeah,
believe,
he,
you know,
I personally don't think he's really like into giving a fuck about basketball that much anymore.
Nah, he don't
he got
care.
other things
Right.
going on
Yeah.
with his life, and so
he has a lot of like mental issues that I'm gonna put them in quotes because everybody, if you go against the grain, you're automatically weird or
Yeah.
whatever. But you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? His
man.
beliefs is his beliefs. Shit.
yeah, nigga weird though. but he got the right to be weird, man. I like weird people.
I'm weird.
Yeah,
No, for real. I'm
weird people usually the ones that get shit done. They think outside the box. They go against the grain. They do
Yeah.
things abnormally. They're the ones that because you got to
Change
think.
shit.
Well, but yeah, because you got to think if you don't have a weird motherfucker, you don't have someone inventing something
Yeah, you don't have
because
creativity.
because if everybody else, creativity. 'cause-
Everybody's stuck on Stafford wife type shit.
Well, yeah, because everybody just going with the flow,
Yeah.
and nobody's thinking, how can I make this different?
Exactly.
So you got to have the weird niggas, but on the other hand, you got to deal with the weird nigga shit.
Yeah.
It's a gift that keeps
Yeah.
on giving.
It's a balancing thing.
Yeah, all the time it's
Balance
balanced.
of power. What you got, PM?
We about to go into this.
Oh,
This is about you.
not me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm listening.
What if the motherfucker whose TV, shoes, and clothes you had took you on Judge Mathis?
About the who?
The TV.
Fuck that nigga. I hope he watched this shit, nigga.
What? Wait, what? Wait, whoa.
I was thinking about this shit the other day. I was like, wow. What if he took bro on Judge Mathis if it was that serious?
Man, I'd whoop him in the courtroom. Judge Mathis wasn't that man.
He probably been on your side though.
He, he probably would have. I'd have sat there. I'd have went in there and fought my case.
Cause I think you would have won that.
Yeah.
The man made no efforts or
Listen.
no types of.
I don't know if you know the scenario. I won't say buddy name because
Then that's why I did.
not getting no love on my platform. He was here for a while, then he wasn't. Used to take him
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, you know
The
when
nigga
he
that called me and had me call you.
yeah
Okay. All
he did
right.
the same thing to this nigga.
What?
This is what happened. This nigga, you know, when he left, he couldn't take his stuff with him.
It was kind of like abruptly, kind of, sort of.
Because he had
His word is welcome.
He had to.
wore his welcome out. He had
Yeah.
to, so he could only take a small amount of things with him. So there's a lot of stuff left in my possession.
Right. I remember because I helped pack the shit up.
2-3 years,
Maybe
2
more.
years. I know I moved with his stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
I recall.
it was a while
I moved with his stuff. I moved from a home to another home,
with the
brought
stuff.
his stuff. I still have most of it. It's in my attic. Like, I didn't even throw it away like I told him I was going to. For one, because I just didn't want to go in my attic. Not because I didn't want to throw it away. Like, the stuff I could reach, I threw it away. But I didn't get a ladder and get the rest of it. So me and Chips, we had this
I did a little seminar.
seminar on legalized marijuana, and we trying to get the foot in the door. We had the seminar.
Yeah,
I remember that too.
We leave the seminar. He had called. I think you had
he
called.
texted me.
He texted you.
Yeah, he texted me.
But I'm trying to remember. You was on the phone with Chips. Because
Yeah.
I was driving. And he had texted him and said all this wild, crazy shit
The
about
same
me.
thing he did with me. Because I sent you the inboxes and everything.
Like, man, if you watch out for your mans.
Yeah.
Man, I called that nigga up and cussed him out so bad, man. Nigga, if you wasn't sick and left, nigga, I'm tempted to get this car and go over here and beat you up, nigga. Nigga,
Drive
I'm
to wherever
still-
you at.
I still got
Touch
all your shit, nigga. You should be sending me thank yous, my nigga. Like, you.
That's it.
Yeah, like you ain't even. And my thing was, you're talking about all this stuff, but you have not made an attempt to come get it.
Right.
You haven't called to say you haven't. You didn't even call him. You called everybody
Well,
but him.
What happened was he called me one day. I was in the gym. So when I'm in the gym, I'm gonna call you back. Like, all right, bet. He called me the next day. I answered the phone like, hey, you just calling to chop it up or what's up? He like, well, yeah. I'm like, well, I'm busy. I'm gonna hit you back. Because if you was calling to tell me
Yeah.
a game plan, I could set some time to the side.
Right.
But now, mind you, I'm the same nigga. I don't really know this nigga, bro.
Right.
Nobody does.
I'm the same nigga making weekly phone calls to this nigga to check on his health after he left.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Like literally on Sunday. What's happening with you, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Appointments though. He didn't
Yeah, I
even
know
know
that.
him.
No. That was here. You feel
No,
me?
I'm saying
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
you still don't know him though.
Nigga, took this nigga, what was it, 6, 7, 8 months?
Yeah.
This nigga to dialysis
Like
appointments.
clockwork.
3
Didn't
times
even
a
have to
week.
call him.
Yeah.
Nigga, when the nigga left, bruh, phone calls at least once a week. How you doing, man?
Right.
And then that happened. Man, I cussed that nigga. If he took me to Judge Mathis, man, I think you right, man. Judge Mathis would be on my side,
It
and I
would.
know Judge Mathis would call that man a crackhead.
You goddamn crackhead. And that's exact word. You fuck crackhead.
Came in here,
You
made me
crackhead. I
feel
know
all
crackhead
sorry
when I
for
say-
you, telling me about your illnesses and shit.
Then just
Man,
a crackhead
you
shit.
just a crackhead.
Crackhead.
Crackhead, Solomon. You just a crackhead.
Man, that nigga, boy.
Big that TV, how big? Man, that thing go for about 30. You a crackhead, you get $30 for that TV. Man, judge me for the for $30. That's what I'm giving you. Yeah. No, they gonna give him $30 for the TV. That's about it. And they gonna pay.
Now go smoke some crack.
Yeah. We're gonna give you crack money, okay?
I told that
Boom.
nigga when I was cussing him out, I said, nigga, you know I got all your stuff. I said, bro, I ain't did nothing foul with your stuff. I said, but I'm about to. I'm about to. I said, you must have decided you didn't want your shit no more. That's why you made these phone calls. I said, I'm about to go home and burn up all that shit. I said, I'm going to get a little ass TV to one of my kids. He was like, man, something's a smart TV. Well, they about to smart it up with that motherfucker. You hoe ass nigga. I sold all his video games to goddamn GameStop after that. They gave me like a Newport and 72 cents.
Damn. They gave you a Lucy?
Yeah, they gave me a Lucy 72 cent. What was the bubble gum with the cartoon in there, son?
Joe
the
Blow?
Joe, it was a bazooka.
Bazooka Joe.
Joe. Yeah, they gave me an original one. They didn't get like the grape or nothing. It was crazy. But whatever.
Original pink,
Was it hard?
Pink hard.
It's really hard.
That was ashy.
Yeah, the ash one, so the paper wouldn't get stuck. So you can read the comic. They gave me
Had
one of
baby
them.
powder on it.
They gave me one of them in a push pop. Yeah, push
Orange,
pop.
right?
Yeah, huh?
Orange.
Orange.
Pink.
Pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pink lemonade.
I'd have took the orange one, but it wasn't. They ain't have it in stock.
He gave shit
Beggars can't be choosers.
in his day.
Beggars can't be choosers.
That's
They really threw all that shit
So
in.
they
I
gave
just asked for the
you the
Lucy.
Lucy out of his own pocket.
Yeah, he said, here you go, bro.
I feel bad.
like,
You had to go through all that for this.
Yeah, for this, here you go, bro.
Okay. I got a random question.
What's that? What's that?
Okay.
Before we move on, though, fuck that nigga.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck you.
All right.
definitely.
Yeah, I'll fight you about mine.
Punk.
Anyways. Okay. 2 people that are alive. You would like their mentor, and you would like to be their successor.
I gotta do what they did.
Yeah.
That makes the question difficult, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Well,
I'll go first since I thought of the question.
yeah, there you go. Now, what was the first part for them to be
Dead
your
or
mentor?
alive. They
They mentor you,
you,
Yeah.
and
then
you
you.
were the successor
Okay.
of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dead or alive, like you, if they die, if somebody alive, they die, you be a successor of what they do.
All right.
If
Okay.
you're dead, you're their successor. I would.
Ooh.
I got one, and it's really just one I would love to do, and that would probably be Dr. Sebi.
Okay.
That's cool.
And then if I had like another one, like now, it'd probably be. I really can't say, but like take it to another level, maybe like Bezos or something like that. But it wouldn't be no damn Amazon space. But you know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean. But if I had the choice, it would definitely be Dr. Sebi.
Good deal.
All right.
You got
Especially
yours?
what's going on
Yeah,
with
I got
time and
mine.
everything.
I see. It probably had to be Bruce Lee.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Good
Like you
shit.
say, do what he
Yeah,
did,
that's
shit,
fire.
right? Work on your body and martial arts and all that. I love that shit ever since I was a kid.
I didn't even think of Bruce. And he drink his.
And then my other one, I had to go with Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
Good shit.
Because then
Shit.
I'll be the karate ninja pimp. and,
Yes.
and niggas be trying to come and take down my castle and can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have a fleet of bad bitches.
Hell yeah. They be doing nunchucks and bolos and
Like she gave me an Indian bird.
yeah.
Samson bitches.
Nah, but for real though, because
Samson.
with I mean shit, I want to be that old and have 20-year-old bitches running after me.
Yeah.
Wives. Yeah.
Wives.
Yeah.
Yeah, married all of them.
But
Yeah.
they were 20. So,
Hey, they was loyal.
No, it is. No,
yeah,
good,
I ain't
yeah.
saying nothing, but no, I'm not saying nothing bad.
Absolutely. I ain't saying nothing bad about none of them. Malcolm X and Wesley Pipes.
See, I knew somebody was gonna go that route.
I do. That's why I said it. That's why that's how I answered it. Like that's why I
I
asked
fully
it like
understand.
Yeah.
that. Him all the way.
Because the revolutionary in me
Yes.
wants to do.
Porno shit.
Hey, he comes to the serpent bean pie. Bean pie sister.
But by all means necessary. I'm gonna go do this conference. I'm gonna spread this word. Then we're gonna hit record. I'm gonna go home and hit record. Yeah. Come on back here. Yeah, Malcolm X and Wesley Pipes. Two far extremes.
Hold on, wait. So I go and pick up. I went and got me some new glasses, and I go to pick him up. He was like, "What's your name?" I told him my last name, which is Pipes.
Yeah.
He looked at me and said, "Wesley?" I said, "What?" He said, "Sorry, man."
He said, "Huh?"
I just had to.
That's when you go, what, huh?
I swear he said, "Huh?" Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, man.
That's like Michael Bolton.
I said,
in Office
I
Space.
said we're closely related. He said, "Oh, really?" I said,
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking fool.
No,
you
you-
started it, man."
Fucking weirdo.
You are silly.
Oh, man.
I laughed all the way
I like
home.
that question. That's a good one.
I'm going to get this out of the way before we get any further.
I'm ready.
Prayers to, you know who Hitman Holla is?
Yeah.
Prayers to his girl, Cinnamon or whatever her name is.
She got shot
She got shot
He
in the
just
mouth,
posted-
right?
in the mouth and it went out the back of her head. Has he updated?
He posted a picture. Matter of fact, when we was outside taking a whatever,
sabbatical.
he posted a picture of her. She was in good health. and
Okay.
everything. She,
All right.
she had her eyes open and everything.
Well, shouts out to her then.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout
That's,
out.
but, and I said that to lead into a different conversation.
Because I got something for that.
Well, I said that to lead into a different conversation, man. I wonder why do these famous niggas not take their security seriously, like their well-being seriously?
Were they together?
Yeah.
No.
He was out of town.
Yeah, like
He
1,000 miles away.
Like 1,000. He
It
was
was
out
a
of
home
town.
invasion,
It
right?
was a home invasion.
Okay.
She was on like FaceTime with him. She got to, from what I understand, she got to shoot him back and shit, right?
Yeah, she shot like once or something. Before I
Yeah.
understand. Yeah.
But like prior to this, I don't know if you know who Polo G is, the rapper Polo G. Polo G. His little sister do his little thing. Polo G's dope. He's like one of those Chicago niggas I like.
Okay.
But motherfucker broke in his spot while he was out, and his mama was in the house. But mama a thug. Mama got to letting the clips go, and niggas ran out the
and
motherfucker.
then, didn't like Dirk and his girl get into it?
The motherfucker broke into Dirk house. Dirk and his
They were
bitch
both
got
there.
to shooting at the
They got
niggas,
to
got to a
dump it
shootout
back
with the
at 'em.
niggas, got to dump back at him, and they ran out of there. Now my thing is, in this day and age, right, that we live in, information is a lot more accessible
Yeah.
than it used to be. So you can kind of figure out, like Chris Brown ain't never got to no shooting incidents with people, but niggas, motherfuckers was breaking in Chris Brown house every 2 weeks for about 3 years there. Crazy fans and
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, but Pop Smoke. That's how.
that's Pop Smoke in an Airbnb in a gated community. Like, man, listen, man, you start getting to that bag, man. The vultures is out here, and you have got to protect yourself, bro. Like I'm under the impression that my house right here that we in right now is more secure than where these niggas be living at.
Right.
My doors is unkickable, nigga. I've learned how to do that. Nigga, I know how to
Right.
put the door frame into the stud of the home so that it can't be kicked in, and
That's why I had to get in this motherfucker.
got that fire on me.
Got that fire.
Yeah, alarm systems, cameras. Nigga, like, what are y'all doing? Y'all know the vultures is out here. Y'all
Right.
know y'all really getting to it. Y'all know y'all.
Are these motherfuckers getting caught though? Like the ones that's even out here killing the rappers on interstates and shit like that?
Dude that killed Pop Smoke got caught.
Okay.
He was like 16.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude that got killed.
and you know what I'm saying? At his age, he read it. It was like
Yeah.
it'd have been like a 3 or 4 dudes.
Yeah, dude that kills Pop
If I'm
Smoke
not
got
mistaken,
killed.
thank you.
They said now that what the trash part about that is basically they didn't quite say it, but from what I'm putting two and two together, my nigga died naked than a motherfucker.
Okay, yeah.
He was in the shower
Right.
with his jewelry on. The nigga went in the shower to try and take the nigga jewelry up off of him, and they got into a tussle, and he shot him.
Wow.
Yeah. But this is the thing, man. You got to understand, bro. When you start having finer things and living a certain type of way, to a lot of people, your motivation.
Yeah.
To a lot of people, your lunch.
Yeah.
You have to.
Broadcasting everything you got.
You have to be prepared to be lunch. You have to be prepared to.
Because even with the situations where they go to the banks and pull out all the money,
Yeah.
well, motherfuckers see you doing that because you took a video of the shit while you went and did it.
Well, and then
But then
even
you go home.
even besides that, I was just under the impression that you got some money on you because you like you take the one boy that got killed, the Triple X testosterone nigga. My kids love that nigga. I wasn't a big fan of him.
I like him too, but I don't know.
Listen, I wasn't a big fan of the nigga until he died, and I started listening to some of his music. Niggas making some dope music, but whatever.
Yeah.
But he had a lot of bands on him because he was going to buy a motorcycle, like some simple shit, some shit I'd do.
Right.
But a motherfucker saw that money, and he in the car he in the BMW coupe by himself, just trying to do normal nigga shit. You ain't normal no more.
Normal no more. Yeah.
And I know they used to like frown on niggas for having security and all that shit, but you boys is stupid if you don't think you need security. And I ain't talking about your homeboy.
Nah, you paid security.
I'm talking about a nigga that gets paid to do something to a nigga if they try to do something to you.
He's got the legal right to.
Yeah, because the way I feel about the homeboy security thing is,
I watched somebody on YouTube, and his security is his cameraman. When I tell you,
Well, now, if he is a security nigga,
Well, like he's taking all the training.
that's what I'm
and everything.
saying. If he's a security nigga and he also mans the camera, cool. But if he's just a camera nigga with a gun, no.
That's not, no.
Yeah, but and if you see him, he looks like Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
No, and
But
then,
he's a trained.
and see, that's all
assassin.
well and good. And see, if I wanted to, say for instance, I blew up real big and you wanted to be a security nigga, and I paid for all your security nigga shit, because my thing about it is, when you make your homeboy security, and you got to do something to a nigga, now you run the risk of your unlicensed homeboy being in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's more money out your pocket, anyways, because now you're paying for everything because you got paid to protect you.
As opposed to an actual security
Yeah.
person with the licenses and the da 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 da
Yeah,
da da.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand why them boys don't. I think that's what happened. That's that's also one of the curses of niggas being able to get famous microwave quick.
Yeah, they're not used to the transition.
And there's no like take music for instance. When a nigga got signed and this and the third, man, the A&Rs would take that nigga, take him away from his neighborhood,
Yeah.
build his shit up, studio, da 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 da,
And then
get him
show.
ready, and then get him ready for the world.
Exactly.
Nowadays, niggas just hit song, bunch of
Yeah.
money.
But who's your A&R and who's your manager? I don't know. I got YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Hit song, bunch of money. Now you just the same nigga in your hood with
With a bunch of
quadruple the money you had, and you was probably really a soft nigga in the first place.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so now the niggas that you won't allow to leech off you got a problem with you.
And that sucks because but that sucks though because you know what I'm saying. Like you got haters and people that envy you,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. Like haters, you know them. You know what I'm saying. You know to look at the eye of you, but
Yeah.
envious person can be you.
Listen,
Yeah.
envy can be like you said, envy is
You don't see it.
it's a
I
wolf in
never
sheep's
did.
clothing.
Yeah.
It can be confused with love,
Yep.
admiration,
Yep.
all that.
And then you know what I'm saying. And then they the closest one to you, so they know how to. They know how to.
Finesse it.
They know.
But
No. Just know how to.
Yeah, they can get to you. They can touch you.
Anyway, anyhow. You
What
know
they
I'm
always say, like, pay attention to motherfuckers that say little slick shit. Like, I see you on your little podcast.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you got your little chain on. I see you got your little knob, nigga. Ain't shit
You ain't
over here,
little.
little bitch.
Yep. Hey, hey, I'm telling you. Hey, say that around Ashley. Say that around my
I
wife.
feel you,
She will flip out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like your little hairdo.
bitch. Look, yeah, I know though, cause for real, cause that's some slick.
Yeah.
That's some slick shit.
It's some slick undertones.
I'm-
I'm
shit.
gonna come to your little party, but
Yeah, don't come to my party.
don't come.
Don't come to
at
this.
all.
Don't come to this large gathering.
Yes,
You're not welcome at this large gathering.
for real.
Man, you see this this little case that they brought up against the 18 retired NBA players.
I seen-
Frauding the it's like an insurance policy that you get when you have put in XYZ amount of years with the NBA.
I think I seen
Okay.
a picture. I didn't read it, but I think I seen something about
They
Big Baby Davis.
He's one of the ones that was indicted. They indicted 18 players for like, they said they falsified shit for like over like $4 million worth of shit.
Damn.
A piece or just
No,
altogether?
altogether. So you like something like $300,000 a piece type shit. But it was like Glenn Big Baby Davis, Sebastian Tailfeather, some other niggas like
Not Tailfeather.
whatever his name is.
Did it say how they was frauding?
But basically, what it is like it's like any job, like any job you got with health insurance, where you would, if you did XYZ amount of years in NBA,
Yeah.
you got this health insurance with this amount of deductible.
No, okay.
If you did this amount of years, you got this insurance with no deductible. If you,
Okay.
it's health insurance for retired players. I think you had to be in the league like 10 years to even get it,
Right.
and then after that, it goes down to deductible. And essentially, like the niggas, the quote unquote, allegedly, them niggas was like fraudulent doctor's appointments and pocketing money that would have went
Towards, okay.
like if I'm an NBA player and you a doctor,
Yeah.
I can go to you like, hey man, say I was here and say the bill was
That's why.
$200,000. I'll take $100, you take $100.
Caught him.
They gonna kick the check in, hit me with my 100, you hit me, that type of shit. But it's they nigga, they got it really. They got all these niggas. Glenn Davis posted a video the other day.
Wasn't he on a private jet?
He's on a private jet eating motherfucking church's chicken, nigga, with like $3 or $4 million in cash sitting next to him. Like, man, I don't know about the rest of these niggas, but I ain't fuck up my money, man. They got me fucked up, so I ain't falsified shit, man. Take me out of this motherfucker, man. Whatchamacallit's husband's in it, ex-husband, Monica, what's that?
Shannon Brown.
Yeah, Shannon Brown. He's one of the niggas.
Right.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, them niggas is.
They gonna have Bounty Hunter D on their ass.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Dude be coming out like he your friend and everything, man.
I swear, hey
And
man.
then he just be like, "Well, we seen you. We got video of you. This is you right here. You can't say that ain't you. This is you."
This is you, bro. I watched you go to the doctor's appointment.
Yeah, that shit. Them niggas is wild for that shit. Tesla just lost a nice little lawsuit.
Lost another one.
Yeah, on some
Racial
racial discrimination shit.
Oh, some more.
Yeah,
Damn,
they,
they must be hella racist at Tesla.
man,
Well, ain't that like the second or third one?
some
Yeah,
on
something
there.
like that.
Let's get your shit together, man.
Jesus, Tesla's been ordered in federal court, California federal court, to pay almost $137 million in damages to black former employees who said they had to endure racial abuse while working at the factories in Fremont, California.
I just feel like,
Well, that's time.
I probably wouldn't be one of them because I'd probably be the one talking about, yeah, that's my bail money.
Yeah, the nigga name was Owen Diaz, a black nigga. He must be mixed up or something, but whatever. Because I'm mixed up, I can say it.
I'm just saying, though.
Because he's an elevator operator 2015, 2016.
He just operated elevators?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
he's
said-
lit.
He said he had to endure racial quotes, including the N-word and a bunch of
Damn.
other shit. And employees
Fucked you up
drew
on that fucking elevator.
wow. Employees drew swastikas and shit on the
In-
the elevator he
in
fucked
his
with,
face?
like not like in his face, but when he get there, they would be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on Monday, San Francisco, a judge sided with Diaz, and gave him $6.9 million in damages for the emotional distress,
Damn.
and $6.9 million in damages for emotional distress, and $130 million in punitive damages.
Damn.
What
Yeah.
happened to the people that were actually doing it?
I don't know.
They probably still working there because they don't
Yeah.
know who exactly did it.
I don't even know, and they said it was they said it was in 15 and 16, so they've been like going back and forth for court
Yeah, it's been for a while.
since it's been for a while.
Shit.
Shout out to his lawyers.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They
getting
getting paid
too.
too.
And to reiterate on the previous thing, because I just found my notes, it was 2.5 million in fraudulent damages from the thing from 2017 to 2020. No, 3.9, so almost $4 million. And motherfuckers in there is Big Baby Davis, Shannon Brown, Melvin Eiley, Sebastian Telfair, Anthony Reuter, Ruben Patterson, Darius Miles, Christopher Douglas Roberts, Terrence Williams, William Burnham, Jamario Moon, Milton Paco, another, Charles, well, a bunch of niggas I don't know.
A bunch of motherfucking washouts.
Yeah, a bunch of
I
washouts.
don't
sorry,
know
I'm
nothing
sorry.
about him at all.
But it's the thing though, they must have just been like solid role players or something, because you got to be in the league
For
10 years.
yeah.
So they
Darius
played.
Miles was, and I know Davis was pretty good.
Well, you know,
Sebastian
Davis was.
he came out. I think he was one of the last people to come out from high school.
He was. You know, Davis a champion.
Yeah.
Big baby.
Yeah, the bench champion, but you know.
Nah, he played. That big nigga was out there hooping.
He won the John Sally.
Nah, hell no.
John Sally got more motherfucking championship
Yeah,
riding the bench.
big baby was out there hooping.
I think he only made I think he only got one good one when he actually played when he played Detroit.
Yeah. The rest of them motherfuckers was.
But I think he was just out there to foul anyways. Shit,
I'll tell you who got a bunch of rings and did his thing, though.
Ori?
Big Shot Bob. Robert Horry.
Yes. Ori did do his thing.
He got 7 of them motherfuckers. He's clutch in a whole bunch of them series. But let's get off of sports because
I got one.
I've had a couple women folk that listen to us tell us when we get on sports they quit listening.
Damn.
And as my favorite pod, the Joe Budden podcast, would say, that nigga, they be getting to talk about sports and then go, I can hear the vaginas drying up out there, fellas.
Real talk. Real talk. Well, there's a school in Las Cruces, New Mexico, man. It's going to stand up. They stood up for a student who was targeted by bullies calling her a terrorist, and some of them tried to snatch off her hijab. So you know what the hijab is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so
Her covering.
the next day, over 100 students at Camino Real Middle School walked a 7th grade girl who was unidentified to class the next, and this was all planned by the student council
That's dope.
to prevent bullying in the future of the school.
That's dope.
You see, he did what now? My bad.
She was being bullied,
Yeah, her they tried to snatch her
right?
job off.
And then the student council, they got people together
Yeah.
to basically escort her to class.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Good shit.
So nobody
Yeah,
messed
that's
with her.
good shit.
That's when everybody was pretty much picking on her and shit.
Yeah, good shit.
Okay.
Then. Solid shit. Good shit.
Would you be considered a bully if you went after the people that were bullying people?
Nope. You know how I know? Never got suspended for it. I used to slay the bullies in school, nigga.
I mean, but you know,
I
y'all
can't-
say that. You say that now.
Yeah.
But I've
But
been
it's the
called a
days
bully
where-
for several occasions
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
for that reason.
I just bullied the bully. Like, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
But I
about.
can't be a bully if you're the bully.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
I'm actually a superhero.
Yeah.
He's wild.
I'm actually a superhero. Like,
That's how
No,
it
yeah.
was in high school and everything, though. You know what I mean?
Kick-ass.
yeah, I'm I'm the Punisher. Like, I'm actually a superhero. I used to catch niggas in the motherfucking. I used to catch niggas in the bathroom. What's up with
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
the
you was
number
doing,
one
to homeboy, man? Like,
What's up? Do
I
it for
say,
me.
I say, you could ask me if my nigga David Sanders was around this motherfucker. Goddamn it, I seen David Sanchez. I seen that nigga a little while ago. Remember, we was at Marshall. This big old white boy used to bully him. And the white boy had a little squad, but the white boy knew he couldn't fuck with me. But Dave was my guy. But then, man,
Taught David how to fight.
he would get on David and do weird shit when I wasn't around. Remember, we was in the cafeteria one time, and the white boy said something. I said, David, man, why don't you do something to that boy, man? He said, man, some. I said, man, what you scared he gonna get you? Like, 'cause big old white boy.
Right.
I said, man, I promise you, man. I said, man, you jump on that white boy right now, man, he won't win. He said, what you mean? I said, I won't let him win. If he start getting the best of you, nigga, I'm gonna get the best of him.
Right.
Hey man, that nigga Dave came off the lunch table on that nigga with a flying motherfucking elbow, nigga,
And beat the brakes on
beat
that boy.
that boy. I didn't have to touch him. I just stopped niggas from jumping in. Like,
That's usually what it is.
let him get his issue because he been asking for this
Yeah.
all year.
They fucking with the motherfucker. They
I mean,
ain't gonna do
but the
shit
bad
back.
part, I think he like woke up a sleeping beast in there.
Yeah, that nigga wouldn't stop
'Cause
fighting.
He wouldn't stop fighting after that.
He know you can whoop ass.
Well, yeah. I mean, he took
some L's,
He
but-
took some L's. He got more W's than he got
and
L's. But
He just wouldn't stop fighting. He went from a nigga that wouldn't fight at all to a nigga that wouldn't stop fighting.
and then you know what I'm saying that led on down the line
To jail and shit and
jail,
other
prison
shit.
and shit.
But he home now. I seen my nigga the other day, so
Yeah, I seen him downtown the city county building.
I seen him. I ended up be business partners per se with his stepdad on an
Yeah,
accident
yeah.
Okay.
and pulled up. And my nigga was sitting on the porch. I said, Dave, He was like, man, it's so-and-so my
It's
stepdad.
crazy, man. He looks Mexican. He's mixed, black and white, and he has when he lets his beard grow, it goes orange.
Yeah.
He's weird, man. It's weird.
It's my nigga, though.
He got like he's like an Irish.
Davito.
He's like a tall leprechaun or something.
Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Kathy.
but
Yeah,
bullies
that was
only
my
go
cat.
after. They
Yeah,
only
she
go
was
after the
dope.
motherfuckers after week. Man.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody.
Not weak, that appear weak.
That's what I tell everybody,
Oh,
man.
I
Ain't
love that.
ain't no such thing as a bully. It's just a
Right.
motherfucker that ain't been punched in their mouth yet.
That's it.
Because the one thing about a bully, bro, a bully won't fuck with nobody who they know they gonna have to fight.
Mm-hmm.
And even if they gonna win, just the fact of knowing that they gonna have to fight.
That's the whole withdrawal from it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. I used to see.
he witnessed the motherfucker try to test me.
Oh shit.
Talking about that hand.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look, we won't go into detail on the story. Cause long story short, motherfucker pulled to the job and had no reason pulling to the job. So he showed him what happens when you pull to the job. Now the wildest part about this whole scenario is it's
We
literally
look like we was in a. Go ahead.
it's literally a thunderstorm, bro.
We look like we was doing it for Lil Saint.
It's literally a
We was out
thunderstorm.
there dancing like a motherfucker.
And we worked at a car lot, so it's just they just in a parking lot in this thunderstorm. Like he said, doing it for Lil Saint. They slide and slipping and he is whooping Buddy ass, nigga, tearing off in him. I'm standing there in the garage, like in the bay, with all the other employees at this particular car lot. We watching, and they looking at me talking about, are you gonna break it up?
Hell no.
I looked at motherfucker dead in his eyes. This was our boss. I looked him dead in his eyes and said, listen, Doe will finish when he's done.
He in with the plan. Don't finish when he's done.
He said, what? And I went back to watching the fight. Doe will finish when he's done.
That's crazy.
Then eventually when the fight was gassing out, I said, like when the fight was gassing out, you know the fight should be over.
Yeah.
I had him by his Adam's apple.
He
like
had broke
sticks
his
of gold.
hand, so he had him by the other hand. He was choking him, and everybody that had asked me to stop it earlier, they were looking at me like they didn't say anything again because they already heard my answer, but they were looking at me like, "Come on, man, this is the time to stop it."
Someone's about to die, man.
I went out there and broke it up, and Buddy tried to swing on me. I said, "What? Come on." He said, man, and went cowered off, bro. That man, he had beat that man so good, so retarded. But I'm telling you, man, that was the funniest thing. When they never let me live that down at that job. Everybody looked at, Doe just finish when he's done.
Man, that's probably right there. Them car lot. That was the only job I got him that he actually liked and stayed.
Yeah, fuck with it.
Cause look, the
I
general
fucked with it.
manager over the lot
Yeah.
liked us so much. He used to do crazy shit. Like we had this Cutlass Sierra. Was it a Sierra? Cause that blue one.
Which one?
That blue one. He drained all the oil out. He made us drain all the oil out, and he ran it into a tree and put a brick on there.
And-
He's
and-
like, "I'm gonna blow the motor on
Took
this thing."
bets on how long it would take for the motor to blow.
But he lost the bet because we let the manifold was glowing, like glowing. We lit cigarettes and
Yeah.
Black and Miles off the motherfucker. He's like, "Fuck, it's done." It started ticking and everything, right? He turned it off. He was like, he let it cool down.
Right.
The motherfucker fired right
Right
up.
back up. 3,800.
3,800. So what he did?
V6.
Put some more oil on it and drove for another 6 months before he sold it at
Yep.
the car auction.
Damn.
Hey, not a game. Dude was nuts, man. Chris, man, he was
Yeah.
solid. I remember one time it was like a 90 Cadillac Seville up there, and he pulled up on me. I said, "What's up, Chris?" He said, "Get in." I said, "Where are we going?"
Get in.
He said, "Get in." I got in. He drove the motherfucker straight into a wall. Bam! I said, "What are you doing?" I'm in the passenger seat. Like, what is? He said, "This car is junk, and we're getting rid of it. And all, whatever dude name was at the tow truck, Billy or whatever. So all Billy said it needs to have is 4 aired up tires. So we're getting rid of everything else. And the nigga pulls up, picks him up. He hopped in the back seat. Where we going? And we just rolled around the parking lot hitting shit.
Yep.
There was 2 trees.
He drove right through them.
There was 2 trees that was like
Took
the
the mirrors
it was like the no. Remember, there was 2 trees that was like the exact width of a car. You could drive through them.
Yeah.
We drove through them, took the mirrors off. We drove through them, took the mirrors off. We stopped and opened up all 4 doors, and he drove back through in reverse.
Oh shit.
Man, we had a ball, man.
Hey, bro, he would do crazy shit like we get to work and he'd be like, "Man, I feel like going to Chicago and picking up some pizza.
Yep. I got this car that need to be repoed.
I got this car need to be repoed, man. It's up in Chicago.
Wow.
Go pick it up and grab us some pizzas."
Man, we got paid like 18 hours that day.
Yeah. Nah, it was a solid job, man. I fucked with that. We had a fleet card. And we weren't supposed to use what we did use, and he knew we was using it.
We had an OG, John.
Row.
Man, I tell you, man, he'd be like, man, I be wanting to fire him, man, but John was like, he for real deal OG, like ex dope dealer,
Yeah.
been to prison and everything,
Bank
right?
robber.
Bank robber. On his lunch break, this is what he would do. He would work out, lift weights,
Read the Bible.
and sleep. In that order. Right? He's like, man, I be wanting to fire. I caught John sleeping, man. But every time I want to fire, he'll come around the corner with like 8 batteries in his hand.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you how solid they was at this job, bro. You know,
The only way you get fired is if you said you quit. That's the only way you could have got fired at that place.
I like to drink. Back then, I liked to drink a little bit more than I like to drink now.
Yeah.
Every night. I had to be at work at something like 9 in the morning or something. Something very, very normal that was not out of the realm of what adults do. I'd be working like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
I would get to work, clock in, make a coffee, go outside and sit in the car for an hour. Drink my coffee, listen to the radio, smoke cigarettes. Till I got my life together. And everyone knew this. And then one particular time we had a new sales manager who decided, Brent, remember him? Brent decided to take it upon himself to feel a certain type of way about what I was doing. And he went and told my boss. My boss said, "You gonna let him drink his coffee and get his mind together. Because once he's done, everything's gonna get done."
I'm telling you, man, it was crazy, man. We used to have a salesman named Jack.
Yep. Who can cook his ass off.
He could cook his ass off, and every Saturday he would bring this special little pot of coffee in.
And it was hooked up.
It was
Okay.
coffee and Jack.
Yep. And he had decided that all the bosses and shit at the job was scared of me. I could just do whatever the fuck I wanted to in there. Just come in there and do shit, bro.
Definitely.
Just come in
I'm
there.
like, what? I said, what did you say to them?
I just come in there and do shit, bro.
I mean, but every job. Okay, that's the second job. The first job was Ed Martin.
Yep.
The second job, the second job was at that car lot, and every job like feared him. Like, what is he doing to these people? I said, okay, I was off on the weekends. I worked in the shop. He worked at the dealership.
Yep.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, what is you saying to these people on Saturday? Because he had to work on Saturday.
Right.
For them to have an attitude on Tuesday or be scared of him on Tuesday.
Hey, man. I'm just being me, baby. I'm just being me, baby. Man, I know we went off on a little tangent, man. Did y'all hear about the Timothy Simpkins nigga?
Elaborate.
The young boy in Houston that shot up the school or shot the people in school.
Yeah. He was being bullied.
He was being bullied. Black dude. This is what caught my eye about it because this is typically not a thing. younger black boy. He was being he was being bullied.
Yeah, he was. He was
He was being bullied, and the thing that caught my eye about it was him and his people. It wasn't one of them situations where nobody knew. Him and his people had went through all the proper precautions, the proper ways of dealing with a bully. They went, they told the school, they did it. They've been doing this for a while.
So it wasn't like he was keeping quiet about it.
No.
It exploded.
He's telling, hey man, something was really fucking with me.
Robbed
Yeah.
3-4 times.
Yeah, he had been. Well, and this is the thing.
Now, this
He
is
had,
high school or
high school.
High school.
He had did all the proper steps for bullying,
Right.
and they wasn't doing nothing about it. And the day before the shooting, he had got robbed at school. They caught him in the hallway on the way to class, and these particular bullies.
man.
And he came to school the next day and shot some shit up, man. And
But previous to that, he had gotten in a fight with the people that were shooting. I mean, he shot
bullying.
him. Yeah.
yeah, so he was trying to stand up with himself, before himself. They got the best of him. They still didn't do nothing about it at school.
Right.
So he came back. Now, if I ain't mistaken, the motherfuckers that he shot was for the complexion for the protection, right?
Now, did they say why they was bullying him?
Because he was a kid with silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah.
He came to school with designer clothes. He had
Okay.
2018 Dodge Charger. You
Oh,
know what
so
I'm saying?
he
He
was-
dressed nice.
he was
You know what I'm
token.
saying?
Yeah, but
Right.
he wasn't fucking with nobody.
He wasn't
just
talking nobody. He's trying to go to school. He's 18. He's a senior.
No, I'm just saying that's how Token is on South Park. He was a rich black kid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Around the others. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
But this is the surprising part of it, which I ain't see this shit coming. Because this is in Texas, right? He,
Arlington, Texas, wasn't it, or something? Yeah.
I believe so. He shot 3 motherfuckers.
Right.
Nobody died.
But at school.
At school.
Okay.
They let him out on a $75,000 bond. And they only charged him with 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, not attempted murder.
Good.
And guess what?
Good.
When he
He's
got
been
out,
bullied.
guess what? When he got out, they threw a party for him.
That's good.
Yeah. Now, I ain't the one.
I ain't encouraging to go and shoot them up.
But and see, this is my thing. I ain't, well, first of all, let me rephrase that. This is not my thing for that.
Right.
I'm 100% with you.
Right.
Not encouraging you shooting no motherfucking body. But in this country nowadays, we're supposed to be taking this bully shit so seriously, right?
Hell yeah.
And I'm under the impression, if that hadn't have been an 18-year-old black male,
No, wouldn't have got attention like that.
no. It would have never got to that point.
Yeah.
Because if a 18-year-old rich white kid was getting bullied
That
by
shit
some
was
black
blood.
kids,
Oh yeah.
and he went through all the proper
Procedures. to get
procedures
everything handled.
of the bully, they
That's how
would
it
have.
started. That's how they would have started the what's name. An 18-year-old male,
Yeah.
white male, was bullied by.
Well, no, it wouldn't have made it that far.
Yeah.
The school would have.
Yeah,
Would
that
have got
shit in the
niggas
butt.
together.
I mean, just saying, but if it had got that
Yeah,
far,
yeah.
that's how they would
Motherfuckers
led the
would've
story.
been expelled
An
and
18-year-old that was being bullied. They never
Yeah.
said he was being bullied
No,
until
until later on, until they got to get out of jail.
till they start talking to the parents and
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Yeah.
They would have led 18-year-old being bullied, shot.
Now,
some
no,
kids.
I don't, and because I be trying to be objective. I'm not condoning going to the school to shoot nobody.
No,
And
definitely
especially
not.
not because it's a
Because you
black
putting
person.
everybody
Because
in
you know,
danger,
sometimes we,
bullies ain't got no names.
well, you know, sometimes we can be a little guilty of being a little more receptive to shit because it happened from a motherfucker that look like us.
Yeah.
Right.
And a lot of times I feel like we justify certain shit because of
They
the
call it
shit
like,
we've
would
been
they
through.
be called like justified racism or
Yeah,
something?
some shit.
Right.
Justify some shit because of what we.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, well, that's all right because we were slaves. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I feel where you're coming from. I feel
Right.
so I be
Right,
trying to
right.
be objective about
Yeah.
certain things. So what he did was 100%
I'm catching
wrong.
what you pitching.
Yeah, what he did was 100% wrong.
100%.
But I'm just saying we got to, and like I said, I'm a what they call it, a critical thinker.
Mm-hmm.
I like to go behind the thing, and my thing is, if that was a little white boy coming to school in his Charger with his Balenciagas on and this and third, and a group of Mexicans or black boys was harassing them or robbing them during lunch periods and all that shit. Man, they'd have been expelled. They'd have been arrested. They'd have been trying to they'd have been trying to charge the parents with
I'm
something.
gonna call my lawyer. Oh, say less, Mr. Buckner.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
for some odd reason, old Timothy Simpkins is going through this every day, and these kids is still at school every day to be able to do this.
Man, hell yeah.
My man snapped and got to shooting folks. Now
That's crazy.
don't, and whatever he gets in the judicial process, he deserves it because
He
you're not
deserves
supposed to do that.
Right. But this is how I feel. Like, bullying leads to the people being bullied either doing that or killing
something to
themselves.
themselves,
Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Or they snap.
yeah.
That's what we said. That's what we said. That
Yeah,
the
or,
snapping
like, or,
part.
or that would be the extreme right there. What
Right.
he did, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That I don't know, man.
I got
just,
something to
it's
go on the
bothering
back
me.
end of this right here. This,
I just my whole point before you get into that.
Go ahead.
My whole point about the whole thing was the school should take it more seriously.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, they should
As
always
you-
take it more
'Cause-
serious.
'cause
If
when
that's
it-
what they're supposed to be doing is protecting against bullying.
Yeah, because when the shit came out, it had been many of reports, and dude was very vocal with like his parents, and his parents was vocal
yeah.
with the school about what was happening.
Yeah. Nobody hears shit to the gunshots.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Yep, that's the
That's the
problem.
problem.
That's
Well,
it right there.
And then what he did was dead ass wrong, but that's the problem. I
Yeah.
feel like it could have been
It could have been
it could have been
prevented.
contained before it got there. It could have
Yeah.
been prevented.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Kids could have been killed.
Yeah, they could have been killed.
Like, what if he
Yeah.
did it outside of school?
And let's say, and thank God them children weren't killed
Right.
Yeah,
for two reasons. For one, because of their life, and for two,
Right.
because of his life.
Exactly.
Because whenever you kill a motherfucker, you ruin ruin
ruin
their
too.
shit and
yeah,
your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And two families are devastated.
Hell yeah.
One got somebody locked
Away.
up forever, and the other ones don't have no one to talk that they ain't to look at no more.
yeah.
So
But if they would have paid more attention, like you
Yeah.
said, if he was
the complexion for the protection.
yes, then you know what I'm saying. Well, what we think that's what they should have did if they was a complexion for the protection.
Hell yeah.
Then it wouldn't even got that far.
Yeah, lacking melanin.
Hell yeah. But like I said,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
now you good. It's Damaris Pritchett. He's 23 from Huntingdon, Tennessee.
Huntington, Tennessee.
Yeah, I made
I
sure.
couldn't even say that shit.
I'm
Huntingdon.
glad you got it.
But he's a Wendy's shift manager
All right, what did you do?
that he was arrested after throwing hot French fry grease on a disgruntled customer.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ!
shit.
So the
Why?
unidentified customer
Fuck.
basically
He definitely
circled-
he's definitely identifiable now.
He's gonna
Well-
be very easy to identify now.
you stupid. Well, he circled back through the drive-through because he said his food was cold. You know what I'm
Threw
saying?
shit through the drive-through window at the nigga.
Nah.
Wow.
He waited in line. He waited in line again to get a refund. When he finally got to the window, him and the dude got in an argument. And somehow they got into some type of fight. I don't know if it was through the window or whatever.
Okay.
Maybe he did
It's possible.
throw
Okay,
his
keep going.
food back in. They never
Tell him
said
all
that.
about it.
Huh?
Tell him all about how possible it is. Now go
Okay,
ahead and
keep
finish it, man.
So Pritchett was seen walking back into the fry area, picking up a big bucket, and then walking back to the
He
big
was
bucket
mad.
of hot grease.
Listen,
mad.
before you go any further, I swear to you, I was sitting there trying to figure out what he had the grease in, because I'm like, the fry thing is you can't.
It's a basket.
It's a
Like,
basket.
got holes.
Right.
So in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe he grabbed like a soft drink cup and it had some grease.
Nah.
And then
But
you
this
just
is
said bucket.
Yeah, the bucket.
God.
So it must have been like
Goddamn.
a pickle bucket or something.
God
And
damn.
it might,
Is
you
heavy
know,
metal?
huh?
What I mean, keep going.
Nah, because you know,
Plastic
you
will work,
know
I
when
guess.
we all been in like food.
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know when you clean the grease, you
Yeah,
got the
the
little
grease trap,
sprout, and he
Yeah.
probably poured that into the bucket.
So he was trying to drain after drain.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Ooh,
So
shit.
he
He's
returns
on
back
fry
to the
duty.
window, and he throws it on the dude. Right.
That nigga's a sociopath.
He must have good. He
something
must have
wrong
good
with that
aim
motherfucker.
because all right. So they said dude put his arm up, and he got burnt on his arm, his armpit, and all on the left side of his body. Second and third degree burns, man.
Did he protect his face?
Yeah, he protected his face,
Good
but
job,
he still
sir.
got like little blisters from the
Yeah, no,
spider
good
and
job.
shit like that.
Gotta protect your face.
Yeah.
Cause he looked like a nutsack.
So when Pritchard was
Why you doing
arrested, he was he's facing aggravated assault charges, and he had to pay $5,000 in bond. And he was released from jail, but he said that this wasn't the first time that the dude came through harassing him.
This dude been on bullshit.
He been a
He
bully.
was
He's
he
a
was
bully.
sick of that nigga shit.
He couldn't take it no more. You know.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if I go to a Wendy's and they give me trash ass service, I'm not going back
Exactly.
to that Wendy's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I drove across the street town to get the right fucking
Man, one thing I
White
learned
Castle
is-
shit.
One thing I learned is, bro, you don't say nothing slick to nobody in
Never.
the food service.
Ever.
Nah.
We've all worked in food service, and if you have, you know what happens when slickness is said.
Oh yeah.
Crazy shit happens to your food, bro.
It gets
I
dragged.
turned to a motherfucking
Crazy shit happens to your
weatherman
food,
or something.
man.
I turned to a fucking newscaster. Yes, I would like
Yeah.
shit, and they would tell me the price. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'll be to drive out the window. Well, thank you. You have a great day.
Hell yeah.
And they be sounding caught off guard. Well, you too, sir.
Sometimes they was, I swear to God, I was in the ghetto place, and I said my order.
Don't spit on my burger, my
Right.
man. Please.
Don't spit.
Right.
Don't drop my bun nowhere.
Yeah, pretty please.
And what he said, I said, they told me to tell. I said, thank you. They said, huh? I said, thank you.
I remember
Okay,
working at
pull forward.
McDonald's.
That
and,
shit
like,
was the freshest food I had in my life.
Yeah, I remember working at McDonald's and some goofy shit happened, and
You know I had
dude
DDK
said some
too.
shit, and I remember seeing the nigga take a nigga quarter-pound patty and skip it across the motherfucking ground, and the nigga caught it and put it right on the.
I am.
That's what happens though, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bad part,
saying.
like I was
Shit.
like one of them people.
If I remember being in the drive-through with like a girl, and the girl said some crazy shit to them, I'm like, just pull off.
Yeah.
But our food, just pull off, bro. I don't want that.
shit.
Nah, you know.
And when we get to the next place, let me talk. Because that shit is covered in semen, saliva, dirt. I don't want to eat
I
that.
don't want that. Pull off. Let's go to another place.
I wasn't expecting semen.
Well, I mean, who knows what all happens back there?
Speaking of
Speaking of semen, is that what's happening there?
speaking of restaurants. Oh wow! I see. Oh, that goes with the Wesley Pipes.
I said, wow, speaking of semen, where's
The
this
east side-
segue leading to?
The East Side is getting a Chick-fil-A.
I heard on Washington Street.
On Washington Street.
I heard, and I can't wait.
I can't either.
I've seen it.
I just try to figure out if they find good employees.
I don't know. I'm
What's
trying to
east side?
send a couple of my kids to that motherfucker, man. We
I'm
got
sending my
to
ass.
teach y'all some goddamn manners. I ain't been able to do it.
You don't work on Sunday. Shut up. That's it.
Right. Yeah, automatic Sundays off.
That's great.
Bring me a
Yeah.
goddamn chicken biscuit. I don't care what time you get off.
Drop it low.
But yeah, I don't fuck with them motherfuckers, man.
You don't fuck with it?
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
like it's fast food
better hurt
and
my
getting
feelings.
your food and shit. Like that time with the little gyro place, man. I had to tell the dude to wear gloves. I ain't never went back since.
I believe it.
I ain't never went back. You not getting my money, first of all.
yeah. Fuck you.
And then, it's all about the experience. And if I'm not going to get a good experience, I don't want to pay some money and then get fucking sick.
Since we on the, I know we got on the little food tangent, but since we on like the bullying thing, this is an interesting one. It's in Florida, of course.
All
All the crazy things happen in Florida.
Shout out Charlemagne.
In the Bronx, there it
Yeah,
is.
the Bronx and Florida.
3 11-year-old children.
11?
3 11-year-old children were arrested
Damn.
All right.
for scheming and making a plot to burn their middle school down.
Damn. Get the books first. Duh.
And their reasoning was so all the rude people would die in the fire.
Damn.
Oh, that's some carry shit. Okay.
So
They-
basically, the rude people were the bullies.
And I'm assuming they were the bullies because if you listen to these children's names, they're Omenia Magulu,
Yeah.
Tristan Corolosulu,
Yeah.
Isabel Brennard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sound like they were being bullied. I mean, like
Yeah,
not
yeah,
because
yeah,
of their
yeah,
names,
yeah,
but you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Whatever their
Whatever
nationality,
nationalities
ethnicity,
are,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
They said rude people, not me.
Yeah, not me, rude. They were arrested and are facing charges of conspiring to commit a first-degree felony.
Oh man, let them kids go. Shit.
They're 11.
Get the people that get all the rude people. Bring them to court.
The three kids even decided amongst themselves who would live and who would die during the fire, on how they set the school on fire, the rooms that, and what period they did it, and yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like Squid Game.
The plan was for the whole second floor of the school to burn, and the rude people would die in the fire.
Yeah,
So
that's some kid shit.
so I imagine these are people in a higher grade than them, and they're getting picked.
Or they picked a time when
all of them were upstairs.
all of them were upstairs. Because I know, like at my daughter's middle school, there's upstairs and downstairs, and there's time frames when
Yeah.
she's upstairs, when she's downstairs, and then apparently all of them, they had picked the proper time, and they were just gonna sacrifice the whole upstairs so the rude people would die. So that
Hey, lucky them little kids didn't just find out who the rude people were and went and got them and burnt their houses down.
Anybody speaking of
Yeah.
Squid Games? Anybody watch Alice in Borderlands?
Allison who?
Who?
Alice in Borderlands.
No.
No.
Good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Squid Game thing, but it's like everybody's in this big city, and then nobody's in the big city. I can't explain. They're playing games, but they're not like Squid Game games.
Okay.
But they're playing games, and it's like a mind fuck of the games.
For Jesus.
But yeah, just check it out, man. Fucking shit, God. Dang. Just check it out, man. Shit. You're a rude person. Set your second floor on fire.
Man, my bad. I was listening to you. There's a little song come out.
No, but check it out, man.
Speaking of random ass shows, HBO Max, if you got it, it's not an ad.
Got it.
There's a documentary in there called The Way Down. It's phenomenal.
What's it about?
It is about this little bitty white woman who started a church based around weight loss. And turned it into a cult. Oh man, I can't even explain some of this
A
shit.
cult?
Bro, it's phenomenal. I was watching it when I came when
So it's called The
Yeah,
Way Down?
The Way
or
Down.
Or so would it be like, spelled like...
no,
way, like
W-A-Y.
Okay.
The Way Down.
Okay.
But double entendre.
Okay.
The weight down,
Yeah.
but the way down.
Yeah.
But when PM got here, I was watching the
Yeah,
episode.
this shit's crazy.
He was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm watching it tomorrow.
And it's like 5 or 6 episodes. It's a doc series, The Way Down, bro. And the thing is, like, she's still rocking and rolling to this day with this shit. This shit started in the
cult.
90s.
Yeah, people get out though?
They speaking to a bunch of former members and shit.
Okay. I mean, do they have any bad things to say about it?
They got a ton of bad shit to
Oh,
say.
okay.
You got to watch this shit. It's insane.
It's crazy, dog.
You got to watch this shit. It's a black family that went to jail for beating one of
Take
their
a shot
children
of
to
that.
death.
You
We're
take a
not
shot.
doing that.
We'll trade shots.
We're not doing that.
It's called Under the Fucking Influence.
It
dude.
is. Why? Wow. Wow.
Dude, don't do me like that.
Wow. Fuck it.
Trade a shot with me in the
on.
Drake voice.
I guess I'll drop it low for Jesus. Come on. Drop it low for Jesus.
Cheers.
That is really good.
Told you.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a cinnamon.
I
Yeah,
see.
like
Yeah.
a vanilla cinnamon type. Yeah,
It tastes like a cinnamon with liquor in it.
Turn around.
it's
turn
like
around.
That's really good.
it's like a
Is this your time?
Yeah.
no, my
No,
time's
all
right.
right, man. That's really delicious. Hey,
It's-
don't show YouTube what that was. But that
It's
was,
not.
That was
It's
delicious.
It's supposed to be like the brand of Rose.
That was fucking phenomenal.
Yes. Don't
Yeah.
be hating.
I got something
I
for
don't
you.
even want to hit my liquor.
How y'all feel about haunted houses and shit?
Fuck haunted houses.
Fuck them.
Yeah, because I don't scream. I swing.
So what if it paid you $20K to finish?
To finish it? Is
Running,
it that
I'm going
scary?
right through that
I'm going
motherfucker.
through it.
Well, I don't think you're going through this one.
I would.
Okay, let's
What
hear it.
happened? Tell me about it.
Haunted house requires a 40-page waiver
Damn.
to enter.
So it's like the terms and condition page.
Basically.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
But it will hand you $20K to finish.
Okay.
Where's
All
this
right.
at? Don't say the UK because I'm
Nah,
swinging.
it's in Summertown, Tennessee.
Okay.
We going.
It's the scariest haunted house in the U.S. They're gonna give you 20 G's if you finish. Like I said, you got to sign the waiver and all that. And all you have to bring is a bag of dog food.
What? Oh no, I don't like dogs like that now.
All you got to bring is a bag of dog food.
And that's your mission to get in.
That's your admission to get in.
What the hell they got up their sleeve?
You got to go through this haunted house for 10 hours.
Oh,
No eating, no drinking, no resting.
What about the dog food? Can I have dog food?
Well, I mean, you can't bring nothing to eat. They give you things to eat, like bugs and worms, and
that's not even realistic. That's bullshit,
it's a
man.
torture chamber.
I know shit. That's
For
bullshit.
10 hours, motherfuckers were saying that they was coming out with broke legs.
Oh no.
Yeah, and you signed the waiver, so ain't nothing you can do about
Oh
it.
wow.
They got probably everything in
This
there.
is called the
They say I can bring
McCamey.
weapons.
It's called the
I guess
McCamey
probably
Manor.
in the
So,
waiver.
what's it called?
McCamey Manor.
Okay.
You gotta be 21 years old to enter, and 18 through 20 with parents' approval. You got to complete a sports physical with your doctor and get a letter stating
Jesus.
you are
God
physically and mentally cleared. You got to pass a background check provided by McCamey Manor.
I couldn't go nowhere.
You got to be screened. You got to be screened via Facebook, FaceTime, or phone.
Yeah, I couldn't pass the background
Proof of
check.
medical insurance.
It ain't worth it.
I got
The
insurance.
waiver, and then you got to pass a portable drug test on the day of the show.
It ain't worth it.
What
They ain't worth
they testing for?
I don't know.
Alright.
To see, I guess, because they inject you with shit too.
No,
Like
that ain't worth
hallucinogens
it.
and
No,
shit.
fuck that. That ain't worth it.
Yeah.
They ain't worth 20K.
In 10
That's what
hours,
in 10
and you
hours.
gonna give me the
So they get
solution?
they get to bury you alive too.
no.
Nope. All right.
No,
We done.
No,
I'm claustrophobic. I kill all you bitches.
no, it ain't worth
Bury
it.
you alive, waterboard you.
We can do the waterboard. We can do all that. You're not burying me alive.
Yeah.
No, man.
I'm
It's all-
claustrophobic.
So now what happens? I say the waiver. So what happens when if someone dies?
Oh, you got a safe word, so you can bail. You can bounce at any time.
Oh, so what's the say? Which movie you gonna say? Do you give a safe word? What would you? No, wait. What's your safe word? Dude?
Why I gotta go first?
No. What's your safe word?
I didn't
man?
have time to think about it.
No. Come on.
Pumpernickel. How about that? Now, yeah.
I got one for you if you don't have one, man.
Cunnilingus.
Tungalinga.
Cunnilingus.
I'm just gonna say.
The art of vagina eating.
I know.
Drop it low for Jesus. That's the name of this one.
Mine would be motherfucker.
Motherfucker. All right.
Oh, you can't curse.
No, well, you
Isn't
gotta get
it?
it different.
Yeah, that's part of the clause.
Oh, Hennessy. Fuck.
Because you can't. You're not allowed to fight back or curse.
Oh well, I'm definitely. If I can't fight back, you
Me
torture
either.
me. No. I'm not. You're not to get.
They sound like they hire bullies.
They sound like Fear Factor on steroids, man.
They're
That's pretty
bullies.
much what it is. Though.
Yeah, they hire bullies.
Like if y'all want, y'all can look the. It's like I said, McCamey Manor is
I like to
MCK
work for him though.
AMEY Manor. You can look them up on YouTube if anybody's interested in that crazy shit. But I ain't going.
Yeah, me either.
No, fuck that.
I ain't did haunted houses in so damn
We're gonna
long.
drive past.
I ain't
that.
scared of the shit. It's
We're
just.
gonna. Hey, we're gonna burn the second floor story
I'm
down
going,
there.
why am I going to pay for somebody to scare the shit out of me?
We're gonna get all the rude people
Yeah.
out that.
Life is already scary as
I
it
swear to
is.
God.
It really is.
Especially as the skin tone I am.
Well, on the interstate.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that too. I'm so immune to that shit.
Drop it low.
shut up. Go, man. What you got, man?
For Jesus. Man, yeah, here. You sent me this one. Florida deputies. I ain't sent it to you, P. Florida deputies stumbled across 770 pounds of marijuana.
This is hilarious, though.
Oh yeah, I seen that story. I didn't look at it.
They found it in a abandoned
Storage
like a storage thing.
Storage? Was it? Oh shit.
Dude must have got jammed up, 'cause you know when you don't pay your
Yeah,
bill,
yeah.
they finally block it and cut the motherfucker over. He either got jammed up or
just
killed.
Space. Yeah.
Because when they cut that motherfucker open, goddamn, it was 770 pounds in that
How
motherfucker.
did nobody not smell it?
I don't know, but from the packaging, it looked like they did a great job.
Okay.
It was an awesome. Yeah.
700 and something pounds.
They all vacuum sealed and
Yeah,
labeled
770 pounds. Yeah, labeled.
yeah, they all vacuum sealed and labeled. And
Pineapple Express and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Man, I wish I found
Snickle
that.
Fritz. It was at least
Yeah.
300 pounds of Snickle Fritz.
Yeah,
They should have had that on storage.
That's where you make all your money from.
It's the Snickle Fritz.
yeah.
Make all your money from the Snickle
He gets
Fritz.
the Snickle Fritz.
He gets the Snickle Fritz.
You gonna slay there. You gonna sit there and watch me kill you. He said you gonna sit there and die, watch yourself die. I'm like, ow,
Gets
wait.
the Snickle Fritz. But these motherfucking idiots, they done put on the thing like, come back and get your shit. We'll allow you to claim it with no questions asked. We'll even provide room and board
For both of
Oh
them.
yeah, they
for you and your property, so you can reflect on what you did wrong. So get your ass out of here,
Hey,
nigga.
man,
Somebody
that is
come back
nobody's
claim that.
weed. That is your weed.
That's what, when he sent it to me, I said, "No, that's your weed now."
Yeah,
Mr. Officer,
that is yours.
I even pulled,
hypothetically speaking.
that motherfucker up. It was a Kodak Black video. Remember I said that to you a long time ago? They were talking about. He said, "I don't have nothing." Every time something like that happens, that's all I hear in my mind. He said that nigga was a Kodak Black video. He was doing a live before he got jetted for the gun shit. He was like, "Y'all be looking at me on the Instagrams with all the money." He said, "This jewelry's fake. The money isn't real. I don't have nothing."
Shout out Kodak Black. That was hilarious.
The Instagrams. Drop it low for Jesus.
He gonna get you.
Drop it low for Jesus. You never heard that song?
I have, but I don't.
You never heard that song? P?
No.
Oh man, small instrumental work. I'll find it. Y'all talk about something. See, I just don't think I'm fucking crazy.
No, I've heard it.
I'm on
He's-
Melanated Mag right now. I
Please
ain't got
go.
nothing.
Hurry
now.
up.
Don't get into that. I know this
I'm rather
phone.
enjoying this right now.
I know this phone done heard me
I'm
sing. There we
enjoying
go.
it. Yeah.
I said, I know that phone been listening to me. And I know this motherfucker pick up everything. Hey, YouTube. I'm about to play a YouTube video for YouTube. Can't be no copyright.
After these messages.
Yeah, can't be no copyright.
This song was taught to us by our very own pastor, Pastor James, when we was just this little. Free Pastor James! My man.
Wait, free Pastor
Hey,
James.
Pastor James.
Oh my God. What Pastor James do?
He
He's a
protects me. So tonight, I'm gonna drop
He
it low
was.
just for him. Drop it low for Jesus. Keep the Lord in mind. When you dirty wine, drop it for
When you
Jesus.
dirty wine.
In the club, shake it to the floor and show it love. I'm more than crying.
Yeah.
This is the Migos, you back?
It's for my sins he died. Niggas are dropping low for Jesus. Won't he do it?
In the club.
No. Won't he do it?
Dropping it low on
them
them
pearly
pearly
gates.
gates. But tonight I gotta drop it low. Drop it low. Jesus.
Oh man, nah.
God loving music. Give it up again for what's your name?
Renita.
Renita, y'all.
That's Wayne Brady.
They will never be on this program again.
What's the name of the program?
It was just like a,
Please, don't change the channel. All right, who's in the mood for some music that's wholesome and won't get you sent to hell?
That's
Come on,
hilarious.
man.
That's hilarious.
So, drop it low for Jesus.
Man, look.
Keep
All this
in
shit.
mind.
Look, man. I'm just trying to figure out,
You dirty
man.
wine, drop it for Jesus.
I know. I'm just trying to figure out, man.
He got
How
a
do you-
screw chop version.
How?
Drop it
Drop it for Jesus.
Nah, man. Look, man. We trying to. I'm trying to get to the root of this. How does he have the time to go to the second to the last page on the internet to find this shit, man?
Hey, sometimes it just comes to you.
It do.
You know, fecal matter. Let's go to fecal matter.
We
man.
got other stuff to talk about.
He was trying to go to make.
Is that where you was going?
That's
Pat?
all I got left. I slid the haunted house thing in there.
Oh, okay.
Where's the fecal matter at?
Well, I got a couple more. I got a couple more topics.
Shoot. For him.
Oh, we got to dwell on this for a minute.
Hey, all right. So this should be fecal matter, but it's just too many people to be fecal mattered about. So a former black firefighter in where do you think this is at?
Florida?
There you go. So a former black firefighter is suing her job
Okay.
for $100,000 because she's a black woman,
Yeah.
and the fire department commissioned an artist to paint a mural of the firefighters.
Oh, shit.
She's the only woman on the firefighting thing,
Yeah.
and they painted her white.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, give my money.
They made her a white woman.
Give
Well,
her,
they can
give her
go
my
over it
money.
with some brown crayon.
Drop it low for Jesus.
No. Whoever painted that needed
Well,
drop
is
it low
she
for
light
Satan.
skinned?
No,
Drop it high for
She's
would it be
dark.
so-
she's dark skinned with a big old forehead, and
Yeah.
she's a dark skinned black woman.
and
and
all
she-
she wants $100,000.
And
I
she
wouldn't
had
wanna
been
take
with
her
this
either.
particular fire department since
Big ass head.
1996,
Oh, so shit. Yeah, okay. She should be out
That's-
there.
yeah.
and they depicted her
It's
as a
25 years, man.
That's
26
a lot.
years.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, lady. I'm so, you
Yeah.
know. But they should get somebody else to come and paint that.
But
and
she
they
wants
painted it
$100,000
at the station, bro.
Yeah.
Like the station
on the side of the station, bro.
That's like that horrible ass Kobe Bryant.
Oh my God.
That was on
man.
the west
Look,
side. They'll get painted up on that gas
And to add insult to injury, she is this particular city's first ever black female firefighter.
Ah, shit on y'all. Fuck
Ah,
that
yeah.
family. Fuck. What part of Florida?
I mean, maybe they took the picture from.
Nah.
no,
nah,
ain't no,
nah.
no.
From one of
We ain't
those.
doing that. We
I
ain't
seen
doing
the
that.
picture. I ain't saved it on my phone, but
First
they
of
painted her
all-
like a blonde haired white woman.
First of all,
They made her look like Jesus,
First of all,
the one that everybody know,
she's been
Not the
there
real
for
one.
like over 25
not the one
years.
we dropping it low for.
Shut up. Anyway, she's been there for 25 years. That means she came to work while they was painting that shit, and she watched them do that.
Yeah.
They knew the fuck they was painting.
Yeah,
That ain't right. And all she wants $100,000. She need $1 million.
She might get it.
She need $1 million.
her name is
I
Latasha.
think it's just people out here that sent out to do stupid shit like that. They should have hired that one
Man, that
artist
Kobe mural.
that what did he do? He took the artwork out the frame and said, "Run off with the money." What?
Take the what? Leave the what?
Yeah, he took the remember you did him, buddy. The
Oh, the artist. Did you listen to the pod about that? Bro, listen, cuz. That shit was so great. It's in the top of my mind. It was a Denmark artist. He was from Denmark.
yeah.
What?
she was-
You found one overseas?
Yeah, yeah.
Across the pond?
Yep, dude was in Denmark. It was a different type of white folk.
Okay. Okay.
But there was another famous painter who had made this painting. Well, it made this wasn't a painting. He made a sculpture picture thing. He
So
basically
it'd be like Michelangelo and.
well, no,
Vince Van Gogh.
no.
Okay.
Dude did this painting. This sculpture is famous, and basically, dude used money to describe the hierarchy and the pay wage of its particular country.
Right.
So this museum hired this Denmark artist to recreate that sculpture for their shit as an homage to do.
Yeah, they had an event coming up.
They said them like, I particularly remember like $800,000 or some shit like that.
Something like that. And their money. Well, it was more in their money.
It was more in their money, but our money broke down to like $800,000. So when he sends the shit to them for them to get it and open it up, when they open it up, the frames are completely empty. There's no money in them. He's took all the money, decided that wasn't artistic enough, renamed the paintings, ran off with it, and sent it to him.
Oh shit!
So now in the museum, there's two empty things with a nameplate at the bottom says "ran off with it."
What art? That man is a genius.
Yeah. And they can't even like really fuck with him. Like,
it's art.
It's art. Art is subjective.
That's my art. Hey man, I really want to be no. I wouldn't want to be an artist.
Why not?
It seems like you make more money dead than you do alive.
Oh no, that's a fact. Unless you get, all you gotta do is get jumping though, because once it's the same thing. Like basically, essentially, what you was out there talking about with them stupid ass Kanye hoodies and shit.
Yeah.
If you can manage to catch a wave and get
Yeah,
a fool
yeah.
with his money to soon part ways, if you can manage to be the reason the fool and his money parts ways, you can make plenty of money.
Yeah.
Putting fucking mechanical pencils through air freshener cans and calling it art. Yeah, I know, right? I'm on to something.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait till I play Drop It Low for Jesus in the background when I'm
Drop it low.
And then you gonna chop and screw. Shut up, man. Go to your
Keep the Lord in mind.
You guys are the
Why you
worst.
dirty wine? Drop
See
it,
why I'm
drop
coming here all the
it,
time. You see why I'm coming here all the time.
drop it low.
We under the influence of some sort.
Jesus.
It ain't Jesus, cause that nigga. Would it be dropping high? Would it be go high for Satan?
Do you realize I'm a man of the cloth?
Here we go.
If
Yeah,
can't nobody drop it low for Jesus, I can. I am an ordained minister, brother. I got my clergy badge. I got all my
I know.
certificates.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean this.
You fucking with one of God's children.
You really are.
I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry.
You know not what you do?
Can you
Yeah,
perform
come on,
extras?
man. Yes, I can, and anything else in between that.
Straight face.
Including making them drop it low.
Drop it low for
Okay.
Jesus. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, funerals, christenings.
Dude, you better not go on no damn funeral. I'm gonna swing on you.
What? I'm talking about the nigga love God.
They did Rick and Morty at a funeral.
Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty. Rick.
Yeah, that.
They did that at a funeral for two girls for their mama.
They do way
So we
too.
gonna be dropping it low for Jesus.
Like I said.
So what you assistant ordained?
No. That nigga worked at a
He
funeral
said
home.
we. Like,
He worked at a funeral home. If anybody gonna do the funeral with me, it's him.
wait. So y'all got this shit playing?
It just
Just
came together.
Sometimes stuff fall in your life.
You know what? Y'all blew it.
Cause you know what the flowers could be on.
Y'all blew it, man. No,
at
you
the
blew
funerals.
it. You two
The
motherfuckers blew
girls
it.
gonna get up on them.
You blew
And they
it.
gonna
And
be
drop it low for
for
Jesus.
Jesus.
You blew it.
I didn't
I
blow
was gonna
nothing.
get
You
mine.
blew it. You just ain't invited. That's you can't come
Well,
to
see,
none of
I
the
was-
funerals where they dropping it low. So no.
Then what's the next topic?
How you gonna hate outside the club? You can't get in.
Huh?
Drop it low.
What's the next topic? What's the next topic? Answer my question.
Sage Steele.
Who?
Sage Steele.
What they done did? Start leaking into the ocean?
No, that is a woman.
Oh,
Okay.
It was an African American woman.
She
Sage
sounds
Steele.
strong black woman
It sound like
too.
a company.
Well. Sage's comments ruffled my feathers. So
What did she do?
Sage is she's one of the women that was fired from ESPN not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
She was on a podcast, and for some odd reason, she was discussing Barack Obama,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and she said
Yeah, she's African American.
she's African American
Okay.
or biracial maybe.
Okay.
She said she was on Uncut with Jay Cutler, which makes this even worse because she's talking to a white man.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah, is that really a quarterback?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
about to
he's played
ask.
for, he's quarterback for several
With
teams,
Chicago?
but
Yeah.
the last one I think was the Bears.
Yeah. So she was on his podcast, and She was-
Podcast. He sucks.
well, you know,
Okay.
He has his fans.
he does. Got more than us.
Man, you're not invited.
I love y'all.
Of course, you know.
Oh yeah. You don't take none of this Jesus stuff too.
Yeah, he's just.
I'm just joking. Drop it low, Jesus.
Okay.
But
She was talking to Jay Cutler.
on Uncut with Jay Cutler, and she said, I don't know why Barack Obama identifies as black when his African father was dead and nowhere around. He was raised by his white mother and grandmother. He should just call himself a white man.
Damn.
That's what she said.
Damn.
Bitch.
That funky bitch.
So because the
Damn.
nigga that gave me my DNA makeup wasn't around, I'm supposed to exclude.
Do we know
And-
the
but
whole
but she
story
was
behind
fighting.
this
He
shit?
was dead.
Yeah, he was the
Like if he wasn't alive, he wouldn't have took care of him or something.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, so she has since had to apologize and things of
Fuck
that
that apology.
nature.
I'm the ex-president. I still got see your asses picked off.
She need to get shot.
That bitch need to drop it low for Hitler, bitch. Eat a dick.
Whoa,
That is some fucked up shit.
don't let me hanging, man. I'm out here now.
Sorry. I'm just trying to give me the. I thought she was giving me the mic to say sing.
Nope. I was with you. So yeah, fuck you, Sage Steele.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, fuck you, Sage Steele. Raggedy bitch.
Hope your kids was on the second floor of that.
What would make her even say some dumbass shit like that?
I don't fully understand the context of that conversation.
That was dumb.
Right.
And but my thing is, and not to sound like a dickhead, we were just talking about that shit with Dave Chappelle earlier, but there's no way that you can wrap that up and make it cleaner.
No, at
Hell
all.
no.
At all.
Yeah, and due to the fact that she's issuing apologies now, that I know that was
She needs
just
to be
some shit.
canceled. Cancel that
What,
bitch.
she was already fired from ESPN for some shit she had done prior.
And
So.
cancel her off the podcast. They don't even need to
She
air
was
that.
a guest. Like she wasn't even.
Yeah,
She's
no.
not on the pod.
Anymore. Well, shit. I mean, like,
Cancel that episode.
I wouldn't
Tank.
even air it. The bad, that sucks because they
Fucking
aired that
around.
motherfucker.
But
I mean,
nah,
what's
that's
up?
some horrible shit to say about a motherfucker that you don't know nothing about.
I mean,
Yeah.
but my thing
or
is,
what happened? What if
And the fucking president.
that too? But what if his mom
Former
kept him away from his
president,
dad
even
or
though.
family wise? You know what I'm saying?
He's still my president.
I'm just saying, you know what
Obama,
I mean?
you still my president. You still my Blue. You my boy.
Dust in the wind.
All we are is dust in
in
the
the
wind.
wind.
Y'all retarded.
That's my shit.
Yeah, so
You're
yeah.
I like you. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy. I like you.
Another,
The fucking dart in your neck.
Another.
What?
the dark in your neck.
The dart. You got a fucking dart in your neck, man.
Another teacher then got knocked up by one of these students.
She was 41. She is knocked up too.
Yeah,
knocked
41?
up. Yeah.
41 Miss
Yeah.
Miss. I
Damn,
couldn't
what
catch
she
her.
look like?
I couldn't catch her. She had.
I bet she had to have something.
Nah, she was dragging a little wagon.
Yeah, she had. She was.
But what about her face?
She was. She was. Hold on. I think I just seen that shit.
Yeah, Miss Calvi. She she got exposed when they motherfuckers found messages between her and Buddy on WhatsApp, and he finally admitted that they pressed him with all the material. He finally admitted that they was fucking.
She dropped it low for Jesus.
Good one.
Yeah, good shit. And now she's pregnant, but she's married, so they can't.
They can't prove it's the students or her husband.
They can do.
They can't once the baby.
To start developing.
But
No.
I know they can do it right now, but they not
Yeah.
because they got enough evidence that she was fucking. That whether that baby's his or not, like
But she was
she
still
sat
fucking.
on that little 15-year-old dick.
They must be packing a punch.
That's fucked up.
Where was these teachers at when I was in
That's
school?
what I'm saying.
Thank you, Jesus, because I've seen a couple of them, boy. I knock
I've
off
seen
like
a lot of them.
like a whole stack of dominoes.
We got a
all
good
the
English
teachers-
teacher wearing little black curly hair.
The teachers,
I know exactly.
the teachers when I was school had more facial hair than me.
She,
You ain't whispering.
No, you're not.
These mics
she
pick up
swings
everything.
I don't care what she's swinging.
The other way.
I swing bats.
Yeah.
No, not like that. Like she's okay. Okay, keep going.
I can lick it in the lap of luxury.
They be sneak
I'm a
digging.
lesbian too. I mean,
They be sneak digging.
I'll
They
give it
always
to her.
do.
I caught her at right there on 21st and Post,
Yeah, they be sneak digging.
Oh, okay.
close to the
Yeah, the vicinity.
yes.
Yeah, so
I will be hunting.
she.
Yep, I'll be lurking like R. Kelly.
Oh shit, no,
For teachers.
not the students.
Not the
baby.
students.
I want the teachers,
I want
baby.
this dude. I ain't here for no little girl. I'm here for
I mean,
a woman.
she's 15. I mean, I'm 15.
What she
I'm
look
trying
like?
to get my rocks off.
Let me see her.
Ah,
She had a little
okay.
dump truck though.
Yeah, a
Like
little
she-
bit,
like
but
she-
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to look at, but she's 15.
She
trying
probably
to
got
knock
splash
something out.
waterfalls too.
Yeah, she probably do.
Probably wearing them little tight ass little up in your butt pants that when she walk a booty jiggle the right way. She knew what she was doing that young
I mean,
man.
but like, if she wasn't pregnant, she would definitely be his speed.
Nah,
Yeah.
she Slim Jim.
Yeah.
But still, she knew what she was doing with that. And then
That's a
once
Slim Jim
once he
figure.
got,
Am I right or
once he
wrong?
got
I know
the
you're
first
right.
shot of that twat, yeah.
I mean,
all-
but
all
at
he could
15,
smell was
boy,
her when he was in
I
the
mean, but at
classroom.
15, boy, you knock anything down.
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga fucking slushy at 15.
Apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie.
A warm apple pie.
Yeah, you fucking cold slushy. Just shit right in there. It's cold.
Be on that motherfucker like Beavis and Butthead.
Beat my
You
dick
remember
like
when-
it owes me
You
money.
remember them?
What, Beavis
when
and
the good-
Butthead?
No, Beavis and Butthead when the good video come on.
When
All
they
right,
be humping the
sitting there
couch.
in the air.
Beavis be right there in the corner like,
It was this might sound funny. I beat my dick like it owes me money. Drop it. Nah.
wow.
Hey, they got I got one more, man. I don't know. Terrible situation all the way around the board.
All right.
Dion Levitt.
Uh-huh.
You seen that video?
Which one? The
The nigga that shot on them cops.
no.
Shot about 2 or 3 cops.
Is that the one in Florida?
Was it in
No, I
Florida?
think that was in Tennessee.
Yeah, I think so. He there's this video of it. They went to, you can type the nigga name in, you just watch the video. They went to knock on his door for whatever they was coming to look for him for. My nigga looking to letting that motherfucker bark. He killed like a sergeant and a captain.
Damn.
He killed like a sergeant, wounded like a captain and somebody else, and they got in there and killed him. But he tore their ass up.
Oh.
What was they, was it serving a warrant?
I think so. Okay, yeah, he wounded a sergeant, but he killed the officer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They don't make it no more justifiable.
No.
They probably, you said they killed him, so they probably stomped him out before they killed him, too.
Oh well, no. Like you can watch the video. They killed him. He like probably caused some return fire
Okay.
because they was literally like at the door on some. Hey, come on, man, come on outside. We just
Man.
want to talk. We forgot to da 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 da. And you can see like the nigga close to the door. He hit the dirt first, and like the other two. Because if you pull the video up, it was like 4 or 5 of them there. And if you pull the video up, you can watch it from all 5 body cams. So you can see different angles, motherfuckers taking cover and trying to.
Find it and send it to me. I thought
It's
you
on
was talking-
World Star.
Say less. I thought you was talking about the one I sent you the other day when he was cousin. They was telling him to come out. He's like, "No, I'm not." And they
Yeah.
fired, and he pulled out his gun and started firing too. I mean, he had to take it. He was a gangster because he took a few of them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so prayers to
Everybody's family that happened.
yeah. That's
In
terrible.
that ordeal.
That's terrible. No, I don't appreciate it.
That's crazy.
Well, man, we've had a lot of fun. We've talked a lot of shit. It's time to get into some weekly fecal matter. Well,
You want fecals first?
nah, we're gonna melanated mag first.
All right.
We always finish with the fecals.
Yeah.
You
I'll go
know
ahead.
what you do?
Huh?
See,
See, now you're with it.
you done joined in.
You can get an invite.
Yeah.
To what? The funeral?
Yes,
man.
nigga.
In weddings. You know, just
In the
wait,
wedding.
Okay.
bar mitzvahs,
Yeah.
Muzzle
quinceañeras.
And that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a book back there with all that shit broken down to translate it for me. I do.
I got Boston's first black
With my
mayor.
clergy badge. And my clergy parking permit.
Can we get to
Y'all think it's
That
gay.
parking from this town sound nice.
I got a clergy parking permit.
he can park right next to the past?
I can't pull right up.
Yes.
Was that the folk?
Jesus.
What's up, folk?
It's silly. Now I got
What's happening with?
Boston's first black
You know
mayor.
what I'm pulling up listening to.
Her name is
My bad.
You would please get through this. Please.
my face hurts.
My jaw's locked up. Shit.
Oh shit. So we got Boston's first black mayor, Kim Janey.
We doing Melanie Mag? Okay, I was about to say, please don't say that's a fecal.
No.
Okay.
Kim Janey, she signed an executive order to observe Indigenous Peoples Day in place of Columbus Day.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
hell
this
yeah.
began
Amen.
this began Monday on the 11th.
Yeah, that was still some shit day.
Yeah. It's she says it's about replacing the colonial myths passed down from generation to generation with the true history of the land upon which our nation was founded.
First of all,
But Columbus Day is still observed as a state and federal holiday.
that has to be changed. But first of all, shout out to her for being the first black mayor of fucking Boston. That's a racist.
That's a huge
Joint.
milestone.
My thing is, y'all know. It's even in the books. It's written that he stole this shit.
Man, I don't care nothing about that, bro.
Nah, how you find something with motherfuckers waving at you?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, like they weren't people or some shit.
Yeah. What's going on?
What? You stole my pen?
No, I
You
discovered
discovered
this shit.
Oh, you just
Mine.
Discovered this nigga phone.
claim,
Yeah,
like they say on Walking Dead.
Yeah, plain.
Claim.
Wait till you see how I walk out this motherfucker with. Take my phone.
But yeah, it's a couple other cities in Massachusetts that did that too.
That's
Okay.
dope.
What's her name again?
Kim Janey.
Kim Janey. Shout out to you,
Shout
Kim
out.
Janey.
Kim.
Good job. Mine goes to Mr. Chris Webber,
Okay.
the basketball player.
Yeah, okay.
He just opened a gigantic legal marijuana facility in Detroit, his hometown.
Oh, okay. Okay, got a question.
What's up?
I was reading something about Jay-Z. I didn't read it all, but did Jay-Z link up with him?
No. Jay-Z's is in California.
Because Jay-Z just dropped a whole bunch of money on a new...
Yeah, we talked about that a few pods ago. He
got a black CEO.
He has an extremely large marijuana facility. It's in California somewhere. I can't remember the
Can't
exact.
remember the name of it.
It's
either.
in California. It's legal. Who cares?
Yeah. But
Shout out to him.
Chris Webber opened his in Detroit, and it's a $175 million cannabis facility in Detroit. It's 60,000 square foot for cultivation, for growing, and 80,000 square foot for dispensary,
Oh,
along with private lodge for marijuana consumption.
Oh, that's even better.
And is set to employ 5,000 to 6,000 Detroit people
Give
and
them a
bring a
job.
lot of money to the.
City. Which is...
Yeah, they need that.
Hell yeah.
That's one of the reasons why not just the business move on his end, because that's a phenomenal business move,
But him,
Right.
But
him
him-
able to employ other people.
and bringing it back to his hometown that is in
Yes.
need of that,
Yes,
and being able to employ thousands of people
thousands.
with this here facility.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he can start a Hellcat factory because that's all they do is drive Hellcats up there.
Or still.
It's called Players Only Dispensary.
Oh, it's dope.
And then he announced the launching of it like 2 days after his Hall of Fame introduction. So he planned that out properly because he
Yeah,
knows
He
that
made
they
the Hall
do.
of Fame.
Yeah, he made the Hall of Fame.
C Webb.
Yeah, so shout out to him for
Yeah, big
that.
shout out
He
for
has some
that.
dope shoes too.
Yeah, he did. He honestly
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So shout out.
Well, those were Scottie Pippen, weren't they? The Air ones. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Air
man.
up tempos.
Shout out to
Remember
him.
that. Shout out to Weber for what he's doing.
Now my next one, maybe y'all can help me out with this.
Is this still melanated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is for Marshawn Lynch.
My nigga. Love
been,
Marshawn.
He's been elected Chief Brand Ambassador by the NFL Players Association. He's becoming the first person to hold this position.
He's like my cousin. He don't even know.
Yeah, he's like my whole spirit animal.
I swear. He's like my beast mode, like for real. Like
But
I
what
would like to
exactly
meet
is
him.
the Chief Brand Ambassador? I
Of
I
what?
know
Of what is it?
Chief
the-
Brand Ambassador.
Of what?
NFL.
Of
The
what?
NFL Players Association.
Oh, okay, dope. Like
That means he'll chief brand ambassador usually means you spend a lot of time out of the country introducing the brand to places that don't know it so well.
So,
Okay.
for instance, like how they have it in London
In
and
London
stuff.
with the games and shit.
Yeah, so it might be in Africa next year or something. You know
I
what
see what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying.
He'll spend a lot of time.
Doing that stuff.
Oh, that's cool then.
Yeah.
I can see him doing that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, I think
Because
Drake is like the brand ambassador for the Raptors. Like,
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
yeah. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch though, because
Shout out
he's a hell of a dude, man. Real solid guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast mode.
A real loyal dude. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
beast
saying?
mode.
Loyal. I was gonna give one to you guys, but you guys,
What is it, man?
I was gonna give you guys a melanated magnificence, but you guys are assholes, man. So you guys blew it. I told you guys were gonna blow it, man. I just knew it.
Invitation revoked.
Yes, boom.
Invitation
When y'all,
No weddings, no
No,
bar
yeah,
mitzvahs,
when y'all
no
kicked
quinceañeras.
me out of that, that's what blew it.
Well, nah, you can't go.
Kick back out.
Well, you don't get my melanated magnificence.
Don't. I can't be now.
Nah, for real though. Yeah, I would give it to you guys.
I hate from
You
outside the
guys,
club. You can't get in.
Thanks for having a platform for
You to talk your shit.
a black man with a acute mental illness.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
we all
I
got
think
that.
I think you just
We came in
described
the world
this.
with that.
Yeah,
You just
so-
described all three of us.
yeah, you know, I know for real. Like
I know what you mean.
I appreciate this.
Yeah. We appreciate you being here.
Yeah, all the time.
That's one of the reasons we do this shit every week.
Shit.
Shit therapeutic than a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, get this shit out.
I'm
We
going to
literally-
gun range tomorrow. Haha.
Yeah.
I should film it.
We literally be sitting on the couch, goddamn it, getting this shit off.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
people just happen to listen and watch.
Appreciate y'all for listening and watching.
Cause this shit, boy, these laughs and jokes and shit talking and all this shit, and every once in a while getting them little tangents where shit
Right.
get real, and that shit,
man.
that shit
Needed,
means
man.
something.
It's needed.
Yeah. Hopefully that shit helps
Thank y'all
somebody.
for watching and listening. Shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like and subscribe.
Please do. Hit
If
the
you
bell.
haven't, I'll be seeing little subscribers.
Comment and share.
We catching a new little subscriber every couple of days
Hell
and shit.
yeah.
I'm saying, all right. Look at
Appreciate
y'all.
y'all.
I like that.
Showing out, doing your thing. Appreciate y'all.
Well, we on to these weekly figures.
Yeah, we on to these weekly figures. I only got one. How many you
All
got,
right.
P?
You can go between the sandwich. I got two. The last one ain't that bad, but it's when we get to it, I'll show you.
Okay.
But the first one is Pastor David Jones
Motherfucker.
from Detroit, Michigan.
He was driving all over Jesus.
He's charged with he's charged with attempted murder for allegedly crashing his car into the vehicle of two sheriff deputies.
Jesus.
The police saw him, or the sheriff, they seen him in the parking lot walking funny. In a little
Loaded.
convenience store plaza or whatever. however it was.
Past it, Pacific.
Right. So they approached and was like, hey man,
Yeah.
what's going on with you? Are you okay? They clearly smelled alcohol. He was already in the car. So starts the car up.
Takes the
He
fuck
takes
off.
the fuck off. He collides into a wall.
Okay.
Backs up. Turns the car around. The sheriff was just sitting there like, what?
The fuck?
He rammed his car into them.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah. Right into the car and shit. So they got him, like I said, with attempted murder on
Law
officers.
enforcement.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going.
He's held on $1 million bond.
Yeah, now he's running the prayer. He's running.
So what they gonna do? We gonna not do it for the building fund this week. We gonna do it for the, cause you know, Sister Robinson gonna put up a house. So we about 120. We about 25,000 short.
And nigga, right now he in C block running
And
the
they
prayer
in
circle.
Detroit, too, so.
He in C block running the prayer circle right now. He in C block running the prayer circle, boy. When I like that prayer circle, and I ain't heard preaching that well ever in a real church, nigga. Ain't nothing like a prayer circle in the county jail, boy. Nigga, they be meaning that shit, boy, until they get out. Then they drop it low for Jesus. They do. They do. They keep the Lord in mind while they dirty wine.
While they dirty wine.
Drop it for Jesus. Drop it low for Jesus.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
What's your fecal about?
Keep the Lord in mind.
That motherfucker that wrote that song.
Mine is a Khalil Wheeler Weaver.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Sounds
Lil
like-
Willa Weaver.
Khalil Wheeler Weaver. Hyphenated last name.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
He is a 25-year-old black man,
On my dresser, yes sir.
as you can tell by that name, who is a serial killer.
Damn.
Oh, where's he from?
He's just convicted. I don't even know.
Florida.
It's not.
Bronx.
I don't know. Maybe we can find out, man. Khalil Wheeler Weaver. But he was convicted of 3 murders, doing some crazy shit to human remains, a couple attempted murders, some aggravated sexual assaults, some aggravated arson, some kidnapping, and he was luring women in with dating apps
Oh, okay.
and killing them.
Wow.
Black dude,
Fucking it up for everybody.
Khalil Wheeler Weaver, 25 years old. Fucking it for everybody that's legit out there trying to find love.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. So fuck Khalil Wheeler Weaver.
Kidnapping and killing motherfuckers from the dateline.
Yeah, you got kidnapping, aggravated arson, desecration of human remains,
Damn.
attempted murder. It's 11 charges altogether.
He's from Orange, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Orange, New Jersey. Damn.
Yeah. Khalil Wheeler Weaver.
Did he stab somebody too?
You sick fuck.
You know, stabbing out there in New Jersey.
Yeah, they be stabbing niggas. They be poking
He
motherfuckers.
only got 160 years. He should have gave his ass a motherfucking chair.
They gave him 160.
160.
Yeah, he
All right,
murdered.
I got my shit written down before.
20-year-old, 19-year-old, a 33-year-old, the kidnapping, sexual assault, attempted murder to Tiffany Taylor. All four were attacked in August of 2016.
Damn.
He was a student. Oh, that's her.
Yeah, so fuck him.
Fuck him.
Long story short, he's a weekly fecal
Speaking
candidate.
of serial killer, the most prolific serial killer was a black man. We've talked about this.
Yeah, the nigga with all the
Nigga name was Leon. That's
with all the kills. Nigga with all the kills.
I mean, he had like.
They had
Back
wild
in the 80s and
kills.
shit.
They got a documentary on HBO
Yeah, I know
Max.
you're
Check
talking
them out.
about. I know exactly what you're talking about. He agreed to talk to the lady. Or
Yeah,
some
he
shit
was
for,
a sick motherfucker. That motherfucker was crazy, man. He was a trucker.
I forgot what they called him. He had a special name
Yeah,
too.
he was a trucker though.
A lot lizard killer. I
A
don't
lot
know.
lizard killer.
Lot lizard killer. I'll tell you what he wasn't doing.
Speaking of that,
He
man,
wasn't dropping
He
it low.
was not dropping it low for Jesus. Not doing that.
Speaking of
You
that,
don't do that in Jesus' name.
He was
You
sitting
can
in the
you can
Jesus.
drop it low. But you don't kill it. And
Yeah.
All right, man. I got a funny right. Now you know my brother, the oldest one.
Lot lizard.
Yes, right. So, you know my incident the other day, right? So he calls me after the incident to check on me. He says, "Hey, you know your brother just called me. My other brother. You know your brother just called me and told me that you was on the news for sucking dick." What the fuck, man? Wait. So I was telling the story, so I got him back real good. Jab, he didn't even know. I was like, hey, I had to talk to the fucking police, which I don't like to do, but I had to do for the situation. He was like, yeah, they know who you are. I said, so I asked the detective, like, how do you know that we're brothers? She said, oh, we just call him on 10th Street sucking dick.
Wow.
He was like, you know what, man? Fuck you, click. And hung up on me. I was like, but he got me good, man. I was like, I couldn't do nothing. I said, you know what, man? You got me good. When you get me good, I'm like, damn, you got me good. I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Hey, that brother he talking about because a nigga called me up one day. Everybody know how I feel about my grass.
Yeah.
They called me up one day and said, I hope you looking at them cameras because I'm stepping all over your grass. I said, impossible. He said, what do you mean it's impossible? He said, nigga, I'm about to get out of my car and walk all over your grass. I said, you won't be able to do it. He said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, about 3 weeks ago, I applied sissy repellent. He said, fuck you, man, bye.
That's crazy, man.
Impossible. No way.
Man,
Step foot on this
man.
grass.
This time of year, I really miss my uncle because he used to call me and make the most outlandish bets.
Yeah, football bets.
Football bets. He'd be like, it'd be 45 seconds left in the game.
Yeah.
The team that he picked is up by 20. He'd be like, nephew, son. That's what he said. Nephew, son. I got the Bears and you got the Colts. I said, okay, what time they start? He said, they playing now. It's 45 seconds left. The Colts got 12 and the Bears got 32. I said, what? He said, yeah. We bet $20. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, $20. He said, and you better have my money or there's going to be a black van parked outside your house.
Hang the photo.
And hang up. Every time, he never fails. He gave me these bogus bullshit lies, bullshit bets, and I ain't had no choice to take them because he would hang up on me. Like, I don't want that bet. He like, black van out your car, click, outside your house, hang up on me. I'm like, motherfucker.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I, you know what I'm saying, towards the end, I would catch him and do the same thing. Like, oh man, this is bullshit, nephew. I don't want this bit click. And then I call him on Monday and Tuesday, be like, is that black van outside your car, outside your house? He's like, let me check. Nope, there's a pink one, you sissy. They give me every time too.
rest easy, Weezy, baby.
He's wheezy.
Yeah. Oh shit! On this one, man, y'all gotta let me get through it.
Okay.
And then I need help deciding who's the fecal.
All right. Well, listen, I'm here for it. What's up?
It's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Just
Not bad. What?
it's not normally the dark shit that I usually bring to the table.
Okay.
Yeah, because usually
That
that's some
shit be
shit.
like from bum the fuck Egypt. No more no
Now this also takes place in Michigan.
Okay.
Cool.
Michigan, I
Keep it
love when
state.
Yeah, they are.
Live.
So Benzie Central is has a high school soccer team. Well, they have a high school soccer team in northern Michigan. It's under fire for breaking scoring records against a team that's lost every game of the season.
Why?
And the losing team, Kinsley, wants an apology from the winning coach.
Fuck you.
The game was declared over at halftime with a score of 17-0.
He kept his starters in.
That's
Right.
a football game. Shit.
17-year-old Kevin Hubble scored 16 of them goals.
This is soccer.
Yeah, setting the state and national records for most goals in a high school game and in the nation.
Damn.
Social media said the blowout was uncalled for and poor sportsmanship
Nah.
and bullying of a struggling team. Saying Hubble should have been taken out of the game before the hitting the
I want
record.
these records, baby.
And so one of the
Okay,
moms.
wait. Whoa. Before we get, what was the previous record? And if he broke it at 16, was this shit happening back then?
I
when
don't
it was,
know.
Before it was broke?
I don't know who did it. It was
You know what
somewhere.
I'm saying?
It was somewhere in the nation. They never really said it, but this motherfucker got it with 16 now.
So he took the record with 16.
He took the record with 16.
What if the record was like 9?
It probably was.
Yeah. He just really knocked it out the park.
So one of the
Just
moms
really
was like,
landslided it.
they got one of the moms saying,
Alberta records. Now.
he was just firing them off like a rocket. And this is one of the mothers of the opposing teams, whose son was the goalkeeper
Oh, shit.
for the other team.
Damn. Why didn't he take his ass out?
Then she said, "We went over and hugged our boys. That's what was needed. Their hearts were bleeding." Then the Benzie Central coach, he sent an apology letter to the school the next day. So
Fuck him. He's the fecal.
the coach,
Yep, for sending that motherfucking letter. Whole ass nigga. We've talked about this on here before. I don't believe in participation trophy culture.
yeah,
I don't believe in it. Them niggas didn't need no motherfucking hug. Them niggas need a new coach and a new
there you
training
go.
regimen.
And that's how I felt.
Yeah, because I feel like this.
0
like,
and 16
If it
for
was
the
the
year.
other way around, y'all ass wouldn't be. Y'all ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now you butt hurt because these
But
niggas.
I thought in sports you were supposed to be your best and try to break records and shit.
Well,
like
this
that.
is all right.
What's wrong with running up a score?
Listen, so
Not to understand.
it's a unwritten rule
It's sportsman.
that, like, if it's a blowout, you pull out your starters
Yeah.
and you.
Just you know what I'm saying, reserve them so they don't get hurt.
Yeah, it's an unwritten rule.
But it's
but-
soccer.
But
Going for a record.
but fuck all that, nigga. Get that record, son.
Yeah. Because they discussed. That's
mean,
funny
he could've
because they said they
at least got 10,
discussed
not
it
16.
before the game. Him and the coach was like, "What we gonna do?" He's like, "Get the
Get
record."
that record. Get that record.
And they said, She said she's firing them off like rockets.
He
Can you imagine it?
Half court.
But that's your son,
Like the
the
Harlem
goalie.
Globetrotters of soccer.
Your son is the goalie though. Getting burnt.
Hey,
I'm talking about her. She's just
Yeah.
looking at it like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I got to go down there.
First of
Hey,
all,
man, do
I
you
wouldn't-
need glasses,
I wouldn't
dude?
say nothing to the other team. I would go and talk to the coach of my son's team. Be like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna talk to the principal because
That
this coach
too.
clearly don't know what the fuck he doing.
That
I need
too.
to get him up out of here.
No, fuck that. You go hire the principal. You go to superintendent.
Yeah, I need to get this nigga up out of here.
Shit. Whatever's going on, man.
But how can
shit.
they call this shit bullying?
It's not. It's not.
It's
bullying.
not
It's not
bullying.
bullying. This is an
struggling
athletic
team.
competition.
I mean,
You're gonna have a winner or you're gonna have a loser. This is the clash of the barbarians.
Maybe I kicked you in your teeth when you was down. I shouldn't have did that, but
right.
but you was still down. You still lost. You still a nigga. And I saw my opportunity and I got my record on you.
And they was already 0-16 by the time they got to play these
And
particular
then
schools.
again, you know what I'm saying? If
Y'all team
if
trash.
y'all
It ain't my
was-
fault.
Hey,
The whole team
pull him
trash,
off
the
the
coach
field.
trash.
Hey, if y'all niggas gonna take that, look, y'all let that man kick. Get him off the field. Nah, man, we ain't doing this no more.
For real.
Right before, no, I don't care. Get him off the field. No, we leaving. Nope, we leaving.
I mean, they cut the game at halftime. They just like, fuck it. There's just no way.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
That-
There's only 2 halves.
We don't want you to
There's
run up
only
your
2
record.
halves, right? It's soccer,
I
right?
think it's 3 periods.
3 periods.
I think it's like hockey. I think it's 3.
I said they felt so bad about it. They should have just forfeited and walked off the court.
That's
Walked
Yeah.
off the field.
Yeah.
They was already losing, so
Yeah.
what more could you have?
I mean,
If it's
like-
hurting y'all, if it's hurting y'all feelings so much, stop subjecting
and they're high
yourselves
school.
to
It's
it.
not like it's middle school, elementary.
Yeah, these is
These motherfuckers
these
probably
is-
grow up to be motherfucking the best goalie in the fucking world.
it is.
Shut up.
He won't.
No.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm
You
saying?
motherfuckers too
Maybe
soft.
maybe the nigga with
It
the
might
record.
motivate him. I'm just saying.
Maybe
Maybe
he
you
should
go
go home
to
and watch Shaolin soccer, and that might help him.
I'm not watching that dumbass movie you told me to watch.
What?
Which one?
I think what was the movie you was telling me about, man? It was a karate movie, man.
Paper Tigers?
Man,
You watch that shit?
I tried to.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Hey, that
so-
motherfucker's cold.
It was cold,
Driving
but it's like a
It's a B movie.
Jesus.
no.
It's a B movie.
C movie.
Okay, I give it that. No, seriously, it is.
Yeah,
But I just like the fighting parts in it because you know I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody else. Go
Yeah,
watch
man,
Paper
but-
Tigers.
yeah.
Yeah, watch Paper Tigers. I ain't watching it.
I don't know, man. Just
It's not
weird.
kung fu, it's gung fu.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
it's weird. Check it out. Take if you can get
Man, basically what it is
movie 30 minutes.
it was some young motherfuckers when they was young. They had a
Yeah.
seafood.
Yeah,
3 of these motherfuckers they was taught what he called it gung fu.
yeah. And they
Martial
fight
arts. Basically, they would go to other motherfuckers and
and
fight
fight
them.
them. Like you
Like-
can't beat
like Fight Club.
you can't beat Casper
Yeah.
and then they pay money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I got
okay.
100 on Casper. I got 100 on
So
Ricky.
they did this when they was teenagers. I think it was
All
like
through
20
their
years later.
Yeah, they
You know,
all old.
They all old, washed up.
You need some money.
Probably ain't practice shit.
No, they seafood dies.
Ah,
But they got it. They were all branded with his brand, so they got to keep his shit running and spread on the knowledge and shit.
But they don't have no odds because that wasn't even the knowledge. I don't know, man. Look,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead,
watch
finish.
it. What's it called? Paper
Paper
Tigers.
Tigers.
Bad Paper Tigers.
On
Shout out to Paper
Netflix,
Tigers.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just like the fight scenes, man. Because
That's it. The not fight scenes are dope, but
fight scenes are dope as fuck.
Shout out to Paper Tigers. I'll watch it. I'll check it out.
but yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, fellas,
Hell yeah, it's another one in the
I
books.
think this has been a good one, man. Well, we
You
I was
snapped?
getting you started.
Oh, I thought you was snapping.
I wasn't even going there yet, man. I was I was gonna say when we come back for our next installment, we'll be at episode 20, man. That's a
Yes,
big
we
deal.
will. It's a big milestone.
That's a big deal. Dub,
On skinny, yeah, killing
killing them.
It's a Dubson.
Pops hoods.
Dubs.
12 selling double.
Fuck you just said.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time on the next one too.
Yeah, I'm bring pizza.
Okay.
I'm not.
No, piece of shit. I was cool. No, now I'm not. I'll change my mind.
Like that teacher in school. I'm gonna have pizza day, and then
You
that
can't
never
have like
happens.
cardboard little Caesars or something.
Hey, little skeezers.
Maybe
Get some little
I'll get
skeezers.
you guys. We gotta find logos or something. I get you guys shirts made or something. You know.
We're still trying to figure it out. Shout out to Gene Bob. Eugene. Shout out to
I'm gonna have a shirt on with
Hello,
with
Cockroach.
Hello,
with my right nipple
cockroach.
cut out. I ain't gonna have that shirt on, y'all. You know, Prince had his ass out. I'm having a titty out.
Don't you better not come on and your titty out. You
I'm
better not.
gonna go buy.
You better not come in my house with your titty out.
I'm gonna buy a GD hoodie.
You better
I mean,
not.
wife beater, turn it back.
You better not.
Put a knot in the middle.
You better not. Tell you what you can do.
What?
Drop it low for Jesus.
Man, finish your shit, you asshole.
So many ways
So many.
to say goodbye.
Starting to drop it off as easy.
GWODBYE.
But I can only choose one.
Uno.
No.
Not the cat shit.
Could be.
That's not one. Sayonara. I'll leave it there, Jerry. Goodbye.
I forgot the one I had for today. But goodbye.
Drop it off, Jesus. We out of here.
Thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night.